A community is connections. A community is connections. We're committed to ensuring people stay connected to the services they need. That's why we're participating in the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program. Go to allofiber.com/ACP to learn more.
It's time for high school sports on your home of the Dogs, KOOQ FM 98.1 and AM 1410. Today's game brought to you in part by Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC. Dave's Place on East 4th and North Platte, CT Troubleshooters, The Shelter Insurance Boys, Premier Toyota, and Another Round Sports Bar and Grill at River's Edge Golf Course. Today's game also brought to you in part by Great Plains Health Sports and Therapy and Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Lincoln, Nissan, the D&N Event Center, Larry's RV, Mid-Plains Community College, and Larry's Glass. And watch today's game live via your smart device or smart TV, brought to you by Allo Fiber. Here's the voice of the Dogs, Paxton Gordon.
Welcome in, everybody, here to Phelps Field as it is North Platte High School taking on Omaha Westside in the, I think now the most grudgiest of grudge matches the world has ever seen. After last year, North Platte High School did the impossible, upsetting Omaha Westside at home. It was a beautiful game as the Bulldogs were able to just hold this Omaha Westside to only 17 points, picking up the 21-17 victory that really kick-started the Bulldogs' season. While so far that's kind of a different story this year, as North Platte High School currently sits at 1-4 in the season, while 0-1 in conference play, compared to Omaha Westside, who, just like last year, comes in undefeated, currently 1-0 in conference play, and power projected number 3 this year. So not exactly the number 1 team in all of Class A, but still a top powerhouse in the conference. And it's going to be quite a doozy for North Platte High School, as not only are they traveling to Omaha Westside and have to take on the Warriors at their home field, but they're dealing with some injuries, as more injuries have piled up for this Bulldog squad. Drake Ferris done for the season with a knee surgery. Of course, Logan Chitty has that dislocated elbow, so he will be out for quite some time, as head coach Kurt Altig will get into on our Quick Stop pregame show, as well as they'll be without Dominic Descent with a hamstring injury, and I believe as well Lathan Huntsman with a hip fracture. So the Bulldogs starting to have some injuries accrue on their side, which is you hate to see after such a clean start to the season where they really didn't get much injuries. They've started to pile up, and it comes at the worst time, but Bulldogs last week showed that even with some replacements on the offensive line, they sure did come out to play up front, and they're looking to do the same thing here against Omaha Westside. This Westside team, still the same type of Westside team we saw from last season, with still a little more extra wrinkles added in to their rotation. Still the same starting lineups with, of course, Anthony Rezak, Jamez Ross, Caleb Benning, as well as Teddy Rezak, but just that much bit better. And really, again, the weakness still is that their front line not as bulky and beefy as North Platte High School, so that's going to be an interesting thing to watch. But one thing they do have is they have some speed, thanks to Jamez Ross, one of the best running backs in all of Class A, as Notre Dame's recruiting official is officially here at Omaha Westside to look at some of the recruits that are going to be playing here tonight. And wouldn't it be something if North Platte High School picked up yet again another upset here on not only the recruiting days, essentially, but also their homecoming. What a great way to be capped off for the Bulldogs. Quick Stop pregame show. Again, 27 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick Stop always open right around the corner. We'll now get into our coaches' interviews right here as head coach Kurt Alta got to sit and talk with me about last week's Kearney game, as well as what's to expect here against Westside when we come back here to Phelps Field, FM 98.1, AM 1410, and live streaming, sponsored by Allo Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Start your day with gourmet coffee with Quick Stop's 100% Arabica house blend and Quick Stop's Seattle Buzz coffees. Quick Stop Rewards offering exclusive discounts and fuel rollbacks. Savings up to 15 cents per gallon with Sinclair Dino Pay using your debit or credit card. Quick Stop can refresh with Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Or customize your favorite fountain drink with flavor shots and everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, or remote services available for your home or business. They also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Lenovo and Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillip and Willow in North Platte, or call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
This is the Bulldog pregame show from FM 98.1 and 1410 AM. Presented by Quick Stop. Always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Hey everybody, Paxton Gordon here. Quick Stop pregame show. I'm joined once again by head coach Kurt Altig. 1-4 on the season, coach. You know, a tough stretch. You got that one victory against Columbus where things seemed to be going your way, and then you took on one of the best teams in all of Class A, Kearney, and I thought you put up a value and effort. It was just two possessions that didn't come away with points, and that was ultimately the two possessions you probably needed the most points from in fall, 48-2, I believe 21 last week.
Yeah, we just had a couple drives we stalled out, and then defensively, we just didn't do a good job of getting them off the field. And, when you play good teams like Kearney, they're going to take advantage of stuff like that, and they did. So, not that we, when I look back at it, we didn't hurt ourselves with silly penalties and turnovers. We just, couldn't get Kearney off the field. Yeah, that was really, I thought that, again, just like Columbus, that was one of your best games you had offensively. It seemed like the team was moving at a very efficient pace. No real, too many penalties that cut you back until towards the end of the game. But really, well-oiled machine. Just couldn't find that one stop when you really needed it. Yeah, we just didn't do a good job of tackling and wrapping up, and we were in position lots of times, and it just didn't make a play. And Kearney made those plays, and unfortunately, when you play a really good team, you're going to end up on the losing end of that. And it almost feels like a good little sprinkle. Almost, I want to say a good little sprinkle because Kearney, again, one of the top three teams in all of Class A. So they prepare you into this week, where going up against Omaha Westside, all the speed that they got. Felt like Kearney might have maybe a tick faster of speed compared to Westside. Westside more big and physical. But do you think that was a good, I would say warm up, but a good, first push for your team into some of the upper echelons of Class A teams? We kind of pride ourselves on being able to come out and, and play our Bulldog football against, whoever we, see on the field against us. We know Kearney has elite speed, and Westside also, very dynamic on the outside, and they got some speed. Our best defense against them, very similar to Kearney, is having their offense watch our offense, march down the field and use minutes and minutes of time. So, it's good to have good competition. You see where you're at. We're going to go and give Westside our best shot. We're going to play Bulldog football and see what happens. You love to see that. And unfortunately, don't love to see the injuries. It's been a relatively
good year in terms of injuries. Didn't have many to begin the start of the season, but 2 on the offensive line the last couple of weeks. Of course, Logan Chitty with that dislocated elbow against Columbus, and then Drake Ferris getting carted off. Can you give us a little update on both of them to see where maybe their progress is and see how Drake's doing?
Yeah, the first 4 weeks we did pretty well without very many injuries. We actually have I believe 5 offensive linemen that are out now and a middle linebacker. Drake had surgery yesterday, so we're gonna be without him for the rest of the season. Logan Chitty, he dislocated that elbow back against Columbus, and he's got several more weeks to get back. If we can happen to throw in a few wins here or there and make the playoffs, he might be able to be back. But we did lose Dom Descent yesterday, and Lathan Huntsman has kind of a hip fracture. So we're going to be without some key guys. But, like we always talk about, it's next man up mentality. We run the offense that we run because anybody can come in, and be that next man to go make some plays.
And that was a great example of, last week you talked about some of the new faces that were making their way onto the offensive line. Of course, Landon Greeno not seeing much action as a starting figure, but got thrown into the fire essentially with the injuries, as well as Carter Dishman on the right side of the line. It seems like, as you said, that offense is well tailored to a certain type of play style, so you don't have to really worry about, will this person fit in the scheme? Everybody seems to fit on that Kearney game very efficiently.
Hats off to Landon. He came out, he wasn't even on our depth chart as a center. He played other parts of the offensive line, and, we went from having 3 centers to having 0 centers. Luckily, we had looked at Landon and kind of thrown him in earlier in the week in practice, and he was able to come in and do a pretty darn good job for a kid who's never played center on a Friday night before.
And if you have to think about offensive line, center's got to be the toughest to just plug and play into, because not only do most of the captains of the offensive line, go from the center position, you got to also worry about the exchange between quarterback and center, and being in a more sort of single eye formation or right under center type deal. That's a little more difficult than a shotgun formation.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing is, just making sure we get a good snap, because that'll derail your offense right away if you can't get a good snap. But again, he came in, did a pretty good job, and we're looking forward to him, even blossoming even more this week.
And of course, Ken got a whole week under his belt, so that's only gonna help him in the long term. Of course, now we talked about earlier defensively couldn't get a stop. Is there anything, of course, looking back at the film, you talked about you guys just didn't make really any plays. Is that really just the main benefactor? Is you're in the right positions now? It's just up to, can you make a big play or not?
Yeah, the first few drives, our guys were for whatever reason confused, and we were actually lined up incorrectly. So, anytime you line up against a good offense incorrectly, you're going to take advantage of it. Later in the game, we adjusted, got guys where they were supposed to be, and our guys were just too worried about making big hits instead of, breaking down and making tackles. And, we could have taken a bunch of their, 8 or 9 yard gains and dropped them for a no gain or maybe even a loss. And, that really puts you behind the sticks at that time. But again, our defensive scheme, I think, was pretty good. We just didn't execute it, especially on the outside, against their speed.
Kearney being one of those big rivals of Class A that you guys have, how much of maybe that push on the defensive side at the time for the big hits on their portion maybe played into the fact that, hey, it's Kearney, and we kind of want to make a statement on the defensive side to make sure that they aren't just going to run all over you?
I think it was more the fact that our guys just really wanted to be the guys that make the play, and they just kind of, they really took pride in, the defense that we'd played against Columbus, and we tackled really well. And, we just came in and they wanted to make the play so bad that they got themselves kind of in bad positions and didn't break down. And, that football 101 we've been talking about, they kind of got out of that. And, when you're playing good, dynamic guys that are on the outside that have speed, all they have to do is make you miss just a little bit, and then it's going to be trouble.
Kind of feels like a good problem, though, because they're willing to go out and make those plays, just more about not getting too ahead of themselves and making the wrong type of play.
Yeah, we got no quit in us. That's our, our Bulldog footballs. We're going to come out and we're going to give you, we're going to empty the bucket, empty the tank. We're going to give you everything we got for those 4 quarters. And when it's all over, we hope we're on the winning side. Last week, we were going to battle there till the end, scored, hoped to get an onside kick. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. And, again, tip the hat to Kearney. They're a good football team. They're very well coached. And they're probably not going to lose very many games this year.
And of course, to finish off that Kearney game, in the garbage time minutes, you got to see a lot of younger classmen get to step on in and make some big plays. How good was it to know that you can have to get some game action with those young guys, even if they never see the field again, but evaluate for next season, or heck, even evaluate in the coming weeks if something happens.
Yeah, it's always good to have people to be able to step in when somebody goes down, and kind of the injury bug that we got going around right now. I told him the other night, you never know what's going to happen. We kind of had a fluky, non-contact injury at practice the other day, and now we got guys that are going to have to step up and play more than they thought. And anytime you get more experience on Friday nights, better. Not only for future games, but then, for those young guys next year.
Love it. Well, we'll step aside and take a real quick break. We come back here, quick stop pregame show on to Omaha Westside when we come back.
It's not too late to dust off the golf clubs and head out to River's Edge Golf Club in North Platte. Summer may be coming to an end, but come out to River's Edge and you'll enjoy a course that features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. After your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they're open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them.
The DNN Event Center wishes everyone a great school year. Fall can mean weather changes and canceled practices. The DNN offers hourly rentals for all types of sports practices, including turf, courts, batting cages, and equipment usage. Watch Facebook for CYS League information to get your 3rd through 6th grader registered for football, volleyball, basketball, and wrestling for the 2023-2024 season. Call the DNN Event Center to schedule your team's practice times and for more league information.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
Let your local Farmers Insurance agent, Stephen Rhodes, put his experience to work for you. Stephen proudly serves the Lincoln County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Farmers Insurance agent Stephen Rhodes at 308-534-9050 to get smarter about your insurance. Again, that's Farmers Insurance Agency. Stephen Rhodes, 308-534-9050. They know a thing or two because they've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
This is the Bulldog Pregame Show from FM 98.1 and 1410 AM. Presented by Quick Stop. Always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Welcome back to your Quick Stop Pre-Game Show with head coach Kurt Altick. Omaha Westside. You go from, again, one of the top power projected teams in Kearney right on to the next one. But this time, last year, they came in here and you laid the hammer down on them and really got them out of their comfort zone. It kind of feels like that this little rivalry between you two has really gotten down to displacing their comfort. Of course, many Class A schools don't see this type of offense, go play around, or also even the physicality of a defense, that tenaciousness. So it kind of feels like every once in a while you've been starting to displace their comfort more than normal.
And last year, they came in, they had a long bus drive they're not usually used to, and, they look at us, and, we were, I believe, 2-3 at that time, and, maybe overlooked us a little bit, and we were able to come out and play our Bulldog football and upset them for the first time in forever. I imagine they're probably not overlooking us this year. I'm sure they've had us circled on their calendars for quite a bit. I know it's their homecoming. They got a big fireworks display afterwards. And, like I've been telling the guys all week, we're basically one play away from being in the exact same spot we were last year. Last year against Scottsbluff, we were able to go score at the very end of the game and win that game. And this year we didn't. But, we're going to come out, we're going to play Bulldog football. We're going to grind the clock. We're going to have their offense watch us, grind the clock away, and hopefully play tough defense and be able to, last year we did a good job setting the edge on their speed. And we're hoping to do that again this year.
You got a bunch of returning players from last year. Then all of these Class A players all have their own types of quirks, but they got, again, some speed mixed with some big guys up front. So take me through this week in your preparation. What have you been circling as maybe the weakness to this Omaha Westside team? Because it's tough to punch holes in that perfect team, but there's got to be a couple laying around there.
Weaknesses, I would say, they will turn the ball over every now and then, and that's just their guys trying to go out and make plays, and you can't blame them there because they got some great playmakers. So they'll turn the ball over, but at the same point, when you turn the ball over against them, they're definitely going to take advantage of it. We're looking more at what we can control, and we can come out and control our offense, and we can control the clock. And the fewer possessions they have, the better it's going to be. So really looking at it, if we can come out and we can play our Bulldog offense like we're planning on doing it, that's probably our best defense is again, to let them watch us, go up and down the field from the sidelines.
Gotta love it. Of course, last week against Kearney, almost took the whole first quarter up with that first drive, looking to continue that against Westside. You already dabbled in a little bit to your keys to the game, but kind of take us through some other things you have circled that the team needs to do to come out with this victory and make it getting back to 500 on the road.
Football 101. Win the turnover battle, not have any silly penalties. Last week against Kearney, we had some silly penalties that got us off schedule. And with our offense, if you get off schedule, you're going to be in some trouble. And special teams, they have really, really dynamic guys on special teams. They got speed. If we have to punt it away or kick off to them, we need to make sure that we go down and we tackle well and run good lanes and make sure we get them down to the ground before they can take it back on us.
Love it, Coach Ken. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Good luck against Westside. Can't wait to see you up in the booth with a W over our heads.
Hey, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
The North Platte Public Schools prepares all students to be productive, responsible citizens in a safe, caring, supporting learning environment with caring staff. Engaging curriculum, clean facilities, and updated technology, you can rely on our schools giving your child the tools they need for a successful future. For more information, including enrollment and career opportunities, visit nppsd.org. North Platte Public Schools. Communicate, connect, commit.
It's Derek Beck, Quick Stop pregame show. Football on the way here in just a little bit. We are, like I said, in the middle of the Quick Stop pregame show. Let's get you your Friday preview. Other games going on today. Actually, let's start with last night. Actually, 4 games that did have area teams playing in it. The game heard on Flat Rock, 100.7 last night. It was Chase County downing Hershey 22-12. Also last night from the area, Sand Hills Thedford scored a lot of points, 63-36 over in Selma. Myrna, South Loop, big winner over Hyannis by 40 points, 58-18 was the final there. And how about the Wallace Wildcats? On a nice little run here. I think they've won 3 in a row now. They hammered Juanita Palisade last night, 53-0. Congratulations to the Wildcats. All right, games today. North Platte High making the long road trip out east to take on Omaha Westside. You might recall North Platte beat the number 1 team in the state a year ago at Bauer Field. Not sure if that can happen 2 years in a row or not to the defending state champs, Omaha Westside. But they'll give her their best effort. That game on FM 98.1 this evening. And you can watch the Allo live stream at NorthPlattePost.com. North Platte 1-4, Westside undefeated at 5-0. No teams from the area in Class B, so let's go straight to C1. Where we'll talk about this, a big rivalry game, actually a couple of them tonight. Gothenburg is at Cozad. Swedes are 3-2, and the Haymakers are 2-3. Both trailing 4-1 Broken Bow, though, in the C1-6 district. Remember, it's only 8-man that takes 32 teams now, so otherwise 16-team bracket. They take the 8 district winners and then the next 8 highest wild card point getters. So it will be tight. Whoever wins this game, it'd be in the running here for a possible spot in the playoffs. A loser probably is out in C1-6. Ogallala tonight, they are home to McCook. Ogallala, the Indians are 3-2. McCook's 2-3. Both of those teams are trailing 5-0 Sydney and 4-1 Chadron in the C1-7. Yeah, third and fourth respectively in that district. Loser of this one between Ogallala and McCook pretty much eliminated from playoff contention, barring something really strange happening. Winner, outside shot as we speak right now still with, 3 weeks to go in the regular season. Class C2, both of our teams, Chase County and Hershey, played each other last night. As we mentioned, Chase County won that game 22-12. Longhorns are a game back of Mitchell in the C2-7 district race. I'm talking about district play because we're into district play now. It's district opponents at every level now. D1 Highline is 4-1 on the year, and they are taking on undefeated Arapahoe. This should be an interesting game. I really feel like Highline will probably win that game, but that's why they play. Winner will be the leader in that district today. I think that is D1-8 there. In D1-10 district games today, that would be our teams here along I-80. Sutherland is on the road today. They are playing Morrill. Both teams still looking for their first win of the year. Good luck to the Sailors on the road today. Number one team in D1 is still North Platte St. Pat's. They're undefeated at 5-0. They will host Maxwell at Knights Columbus Field tonight. Maxwell is 3-2 on the year. And then the other two teams in that D1-10 district, Perkins County and Sandhills Valley, playing each other today. Early game in Grant. Perkins County 4-1, taking on Sandhills Valley, who is yet to win a game. They're 0-5. Perkins County 2 weeks away from their meeting with St. Pat's. That could be for the district title. We'll have that game on Flat Rock 100.7 in 2 weeks. But yeah, Perkins County and Sandhills Valley this afternoon. In Class D2, Dundee County Stratton is one of the top teams in D2. They are at Loomis today. Tigers are 5-0. Loomis is 2-3. Wolves are second in that D2-8 district title, D2-8 district, behind DCS. Same district, D2-8, Hitchcock County, who's the defending D2 champs, are just 2-3 on the year, and they are at Maywood Hayes Center, also 2-3 on the year today. And Medicine Valley is bringing up the rear in that D2-8 district. They are 0-5 on the year, and they are home against Bertrand tonight, who is 1-4 in Curtis. And staying in D2, Mullen 4-1 on the year, taking on Layton. Layton's 1-4. South Loop still the number one team in Class D2 and top dog in the D2-9 district. Bobcats, as we said earlier, beat Hyannis 58-18 last night. And six-man games on the docket today. Creek Valley versus Banner County. South Platte at Garden County. Brady at Paxton. And Arthur County, still one of the best teams in six-man ball. They are on the road to take on the Rough Riders at Southwest High School in Bartley. I think that's where that game's being played here today. There you go. Now you know what's going on. Do watch NorthPlattePost.com and also SandhillsPost.com tomorrow morning for full scores from all of these games. Quick Stop pregame show continues. Your game is coming up soon.
Thanks for listening to the Quick Stop pregame show. They have 27 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick Stop. Game time is just moments away on FM 98.1.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe in a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
See me, Pete Volz, at 501 South Jeffers for a free insurance review.
I'm Jared Remus with Jerry Remus Chevrolet of North Platte. The Bulldogs play here on FM 98.1 and 1410 AM, KOOQ AM, North Platte. We've got the keys to your new car.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Phelps Field. It is time for some football action. North Platte High School taking on Omaha Westside, as it'll be a fun game today. Carl here with me in a very fancy setup that we have. We're kind of clumped together into this room, and there's not a lot of space, so no tripod today, so we're going a little janky if you haven't looked at the North Platte Post Twitter or Facebook to see what our setup looks like here today. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't mean we're not going to bring you the best coverage of North Platte High football. Again, our video sponsor, Allo Communications, sponsoring today's game as we're about to get underway here with Will Bowerly kicking off for the side of Omaha Westside, as North Platte High School will be receiving the kickoff here to start this game. As the kick is up, it's going to be a little bit of a squibber that is going to fall into the end zone, and with that, we will be beginning today's football with the touchback. How about our Double Dip Slice Creamery starting lineup on the side of North Platte High School? Once again, Caden Joseph under center with Xavier Albertson, the lead main back. Brecken Torres is his backup. Landon O'Brien with Eli Broman. Ian Cowdy on the wide receiver, a running back offensive line side. And then Jackson Halverson, Alex Gove, Seth Penn, Logan Bassard, and of course Landon Greeno under center for North Platte High School, as we are just about to get underway here between these two teams. As here's under center, Caden Jones once again in motion. Up the middle with it, Xavier Albertson, and he might get barely one, maybe two, maybe even lose a yard to start this game off for North Platte. He'll lose. Well, let's say he'll give him no gain, so with that, it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for North Platte High. Coming into today's game, looking to come back after a tough loss to Kearney last week. Johnson under center once again. He'll look towards the sideline for a formation change and a play change. Man defense on the side of Omaha Westside. Johnson under center, Torres in motion. Johnson going to keep it on a quick keeper, and he'll fall his way forward for a gain of probably 3. Kane Jonason, and with that, it's going to be 3rd down and 7 for this North Platte High School squad to start off this game. Again, only scored twice this season out of the opening kickoff. Well, in their first possession, one of the things head coach Kurt Alting and our time together has been talking about wanting to get better. So again, 3rd and 7 for North Platte High School. Is here comes Johnson, going to pitch it outside to Brecken Torres, tries to cut upfield, is immediately stuffed at around the line of scrimmage there. Bo Ryan to get the stop. That'll be a loss of 1 for North Platte High School. And with that, 4th down for the Bulldogs, and they will be kicking early on here with 10:30 left to go here in this first quarter, as it'll be up to kick for the side of North Platte High School. Eli Kempke for the Bulldogs, with deep to return the ever-dangerous Jamez Ross for Omaha Westside. As that kick's going to make its way to the center of the field. Ross picks it up at the 40. Now going to bounce his way to the 45-50, and will be pulled out of bounds. Correction, that's actually Caleb Benning back there for the side of Omaha Westside, as they will now take over at around the 46-yard line at North Platte High School. So they'll start in pretty good field position today. Start this game off, and once again, this scary offense for Omaha Westside, led by Anthony Rezak and then Jamez Ross in the backfield as well. That's a scary duo, but that doesn't make it even more scary with Caleb Benning as well as Teddy Rezak on the outside for Omaha Westside, as they're going to start off here on their first drive. 1st down and 10 at the Bulldogs' 46-yard line. It's in the shotgun formation for Rezak. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Rezak now going to look to pitch it to Ross at the 50. 45 cuts upfield and is going to be stuffed by 2 North Platte defenders. As Jamez Ross picks up his first carry of the game, and it's going to be a solid pickup of 5 for Ross. And it's 2nd down and 5. And now the 41 of North Platte High School is looking to keep the chains moving. Omaha Westside, 4 wide receiver set as always, 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Rezak going to hand off once again to Ross. Ross will bounce it to the outside at the 40 and shake through 1 tackle, but be pushed out of bounds after maybe a pickup of 2 from Jamez Ross. As now it'll be 3rd down and 3 for this Omaha Westside squad. Currently sitting 9:18 left to go here in the first quarter. 4 wide receiver shotgun formation for Anthony Rizak and the Warriors. Ross once again in the backfield. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Rizak steps back. He's looking to pitch it to Jamez Ross. Ross cuts upfield, and he'll be stuffed by the Bulldogs at around the 38-yard line. They'll say it's a 1-yard pickup for Jamez Ross. And with that, a 3 and out already for the side of the Warriors. Are going to go for it on 4th and 2. Early on in this game, the Warriors looking to establish tempo quickly at the now 38-yard line of North Platte High School. As Rizak in the shotgun once again, brought a fullback in. That's going to be Nielsen. As Ross in at running back. The handoff to Jamez Ross. He's going to make his way past the first down marker and in some territory. Keeping his feet alive. 15, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. Jamez Ross with the touchdown. A 38-yard touchdown from Jamez Ross. Missed tackles abroad, and with that, North Platte currently trailing 6-0 following the touchdown from Omaha Westside and Jamez Ross. 38-yard TD run on 4th down to Jamez Ross now puts Westside up 6-0 pending the extra point. Make it now 7-0. As with that, we're going to make our way to the Bulldogs' second possession. We come back here to Phelps Field on FM 98.1, AM 1410, and video live streaming sponsored by Allo Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
PuroClean of North Platte delivers fast water, mold, and fire damage restoration services to the North Platte area. PuroClean knows how challenging those times can be to you and to your family. Their Nebraska-based experts have a winning, reliable combination of training and equipment partnerships. Local, fast service in the North Platte area. Their average on-site time is 60 minutes, and they'll coordinate with your local insurance provider. Give PuroClean a call now at 1-800-775-7876 and schedule a visit from a member of the team at PuroClean in North Platte.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Phelps Field. It's currently 7-0 in favor of Omaha Westside and the Warriors after a 4-play drive ending in a 38-yard touchdown run from Jamez Ross to put Omaha Westside up 7-0. Bulldogs had a 3 and out on their first possession, and unfortunately now fall behind with 8:28 left to go here in the first quarter. North Platte looking to bounce back. And after a tough loss to Kearney last week where they put up a valiant effort, only not scoring in 2 of their possessions, so far struggling in their first drive to get anything going, as once again it's going to be kicking Will Bowerly for the Warriors as Bowerly gets set in. He'll let it fly. This time a much better kick that'll go straight into the end zone for a touchback. And with that, Bulldogs will now start their next possession at the 20-yard line. Our timeout's brought to you in part by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. You can check out Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group, his new location, 621 South Dewey, Suite B. As well as another round / Rivers Edge Golf Course. After your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. 7-0 with 8:28 left to go here in the first quarter. North Platte's second offensive drive now underway, starting at the 20-yard line once again. As now here comes, again, Caden Johnson under center with Xavier Albertson right behind him. Johnson under center, in motion comes Brecken Torres. The pitch out to Torres, has some daylight, cuts upfield, now at the 30, at the 25, correction, and gets close to the 30-yard line. He'll be maybe a yard or 2 short from the 30, as that's Brecken Torres with an 8-yard pickup. Make it second down and a measly, 1 yard, so we'll say 9 yards from one Brecken Torres. So second down and 1 yard to go for North Platte High School, looking to equalize the score, currently trailing 7-0. Jonathan under center. Albertson right behind him. In motion, Torres once again. The handoff here comes up the middle. Xavier Albertson going to keep the legs turning, still turning, and he'll get enough for the first down. A pickup of 3 from Xavier Albertson, and with that, it's a first down for North Platte High School at the 32-yard line. A good 3-yard pickup for Albertson, and now first and 10, a fresh set of chains, and exactly what the doctor ordered and what North Platte needed after a rough first drive. 2 wide receivers to the far side for North Platte High School. Cowdy, as well as, I believe, Max Negley is once again behind Jonathan is Xavier Albertson in motion. Handoff. Jonathan going to keep it. Try to cut upfield. He runs into his own man, but will fall forward for at least a maybe 1 yard pickup. They'll give 1 yard to Caden Jonathan, and with that, it'll be second down and 9 for North Platte High School. Jonathan did have some space, but slipped on the turfing after running into his own man, and because of that, only got 1 yard. So it's second and 9 with 6:56 left to go here in this first quarter. Bulldogs trailing 7-0. Now on their fourth play, the pitch out. Here comes Brecken Torres. Bounces it to the outside, trying to find some daylight, but he will find nothing. He'll at least get back to the line of scrimmage. As Brecken Torres got no yards on that, makes it, well, I say they actually will give him a generous 1 yard, so it's now 3rd and 8 for this North Platte squad. Trailing 7-0 here with 6:18 left to go. Johnson under center, 3 wide receivers now on the field. 1 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Could be a passing down for North Platte High School. 4-3 defense for this west side as Johnson steps back. He's looking to throw. He'll step up. He's going to throw it. It's going to fall onto the floor and be fooled. A fumble as he took a nasty hit from Ryan Eckhart. But I believe North Platte will fall on it. They're going to actually waive potentially an incomplete. They will waive it a completion. Well, a fumble that then pushed North Platte forward 2 yards, but it's another 3 and out for this Bulldog squad as they'll go kicking. 4th and 8 with 5:29 left to go here in this first quarter. Westside leading 7-0 as Kempke, another strong kick angled towards the sideline, going to take a bounce at around the 40 and fall to about the 25-yard line as Rance Hofstetter will pick it up. And with that, we'll step aside here. First quarter, North Platte trailing 7-0. We come back here, FM 98.1, AM 1410, and video live streaming sponsored by Allen Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
I drop the kids off. I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance.
North Platte Post Sports.
First down and 10 for Omaha Westside as they're going to throw it out to the far side, and that's going to be the first pickup of today's game for Keenan Cotton, as that'll be enough for the first down. The first pass from Anthony Rezak is good for a first down on an 11-yard pickup to his wide receiver, Keenan Cotton. Our timeouts, of course, brought to you in part by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Check out Kevin McGann, the Fortify Group, his new location, 621 South Dewey, Sweet Pea. Rezak, shotgun formation, now rolling to his left, looking to throw, still looking at a throw. It checked down, picked up by Jamez Ross at around the 50, and there's a flag down at around the Bulldogs' 45-yard line. As that's going to be picked up by Ross on the catch. It'll be enough for the first down of pickup of 13, but there's a flag. There's 2 flags down now. As you can see, I believe this is going to be on the side. Pass interference. There's going to be illegal block in the back on the side of Westside. And with that, after a big first down, Westside gets called for their first penalty, and that'll back their drive up. A little bit of a blessing there after a run by a check down pass to Jamez Ross goes for 15 yards. But with that, it's going to be first and forever off of that play. First and 25 for Omaha Westside. Now at their own 21-yard line with 4:42 in the clock running. 4 wide receivers on the field for the Warriors. It's in the shotgun once again. Going to be Rezak. In motion comes Billing. The pitch out to Jamez Ross. Now the 25-30. It'll be brought down at around the 31-yard line. So Ross might have picked up about 5 yards on that carry to make it much more manageable. 2nd and 20. If that's what you call manageable. But 2nd and 20 for this Warriors squad. Now once again, Rezak in the shotgun formation. Not going to see much Under center action from this Warrior squad. Now only 3 wide receivers on the field, all to the far side. Rezak steps back, looking to throw on the play action. Checking it down to a screen to his tight end, Spady. He's at the 40, 45, 50, 45, and he'll step out at around the 49-yard line. Big pickup for the side of Omaha Westside, and Trevor Spady has a big pickup, 26 yards for the Warriors as Spady will pick up his first catch. And now it's first down and 10 for this Omaha Westside squad at the Bulldogs' 49-yard line. Up the middle now, Jamez Ross at the 45-40, and he'll break through another tackle and will fall to the 30. 19-yard pickup for Jamez Ross, and Omaha Westside is currently rolling as now a quick hurry-up offense here for the side of Omaha Westside. Shotgun formation. Ross once again going to take it up the middle, be some good patience. He will make his way now to the 15, 10, break through another tackle, and he will fall into the end zone for, well, maybe. They'll say he'll be down at the 1-yard line from Jamez Ross. Another 29-yard pickup for the side of Omaha Westside. That's their 5th play, and now at the 1-yard line, Rezak hands it off and into the end zone with it. Might have actually, hold up. I think Ross actually stopped a yard short, thinking he got into the end zone. So that's a no gain for Jamez Ross and this Warrior side. As now it's second down and goal to go at the 1-yard line with 2:53 left to go here in this first quarter. It's Rezak now in the shotgun with his backup running back. Gonna hand it off into the end zone with it. On the run for Omaha Westside. I believe the late check-in from from Brody Gach ends in a touchdown. Another touchdown for Omaha Westside with Brody Gach's 1-yard touchdown run. And Westside now leads quickly 13-0 here with 2:38 left to go in the first quarter as Bowerly will kick the field goal. And it's good. It's now 14-0 the lead for Omaha Westside. But we come back here to Phelps Field and FM 98.1 AM 1410. A video live streaming sponsored by Allen Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Sandhills State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhills State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC.
It's not too late to dust off the golf clubs and head out to River's Edge Golf Club in North Platte. Summer may be coming to an end, but come out to River's Edge and you'll enjoy a course that features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. After your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they're open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them.
North Platte Post Sports.
Well, back to Phelps Field. It's currently a 14-0 game with 2:38 left to go here in this first quarter for Omaha Westside, as it was a 7-play drive ending in a Brody Gach 1-yard touchdown run, as Omaha Westside now leads 14-7. Again, our timeouts brought to you in part by Kevin McGann and the Fortifying Group. Check out Kevin McGann, the Fortifying Group, his new location, 621 South Dewey, Suite B. As also, thank you to our sponsors, Dave's Place, Pizza and Wings and more. You can find out all that on their new location on 1510 East 4th Street, and that's going to go right out the bank. As North Platte High School will start their third drive of this first quarter at their own 20 for the third time yet again. North Platte got a little further offensively, but did have to punt for the second time. Again, trailing 14-0 on the road to Omaha Westside, as Johnson once again going to be under center. North Platte High School with Xavier Albertson right behind him. To the far side, Eli Broman to the near side, Brecken Torres for North Platte. As he'll get under center, Johnson will look to begin this third drive and resulting in a touchdown, hopefully. Jones going to keep it, pitch it out. Here comes Eli Broman, and he is stuffed immediately from Jordan Hurst. Sheds his blocker, and will have a loss of 3 from Eli Broman on the swing play. Actually, correction, loss of 4. And with that, 2nd down and 14 for North Platte at their own 16-yard line. 2:12 left to go here in this first quarter. North Platte High School currently trailing Omaha Westside 14-0. In motion comes Torres. Johnson's going to keep it on the pivot out. Here he comes, trying to break into some open daylight, but he might lose even more yardages after another good stop from this Westside defense there. I believe Ryan Eckert once again. A 3rd and 17 after another 3-yard loss for North Platte High School. It's 3rd and 17 here in the first quarter. 1:36 left to go as 2 wide receivers to the near side for North Platte High School, being Cowdy as well as Max Negley. Actually, correct, it will be Max Negley. As to the far side, Eli Broman. In motion comes Broman. The pitch out to Eli Broman. He's going to try to cut upfield, and coming back from the safety position and getting the stop. That's going to be Bo Ryan with another big stuff, and with that, a no gain. It's 4th and 17 for North Platte High School. They'll punt for the 3rd time here today with 1 minute left to go here in this first quarter. As once again, kicking will be Eli Kemke for the Bulldogs, and deep to return Caleb Benning for Omaha Westside. Again, with 45 seconds left to go, as checking in now comes Ian Cowdy for the punt squad. As snap will go, Kemke, big kick, now going to make its way to around the 45, roll to the 50 maybe, and it'll take a nice little gentle stop at the 47-yard line of Westside territory. And man, oh man, it's been a rough start to North Platte High School here in this first quarter, currently trailing 14-0 with Westside now at their own 47-yard line for their 3rd possession. They've already scored on their first 2 possessions, a 38-yard touchdown run from Jamez Ross to put them up 7-0 with the extra point, and then a 1-yard touchdown run by Brody Gach to make it 14-0. And North Platte looking to find some answers early on in this game. It's now 5 wide receivers on the field for Omaha Westside, 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side, correction. It's an empty backfield for Anthony Rezak, as in motion now was going to be Gach. Stepping back, Rezak looking, he's going deep down the center of the field. He will not have his man, as it's almost deflected by Eli Kemke and then just bobbled out of the hands of his intended target. That's Trevor Spady. That's the first incompletion for this Omaha Westside squad today, and good pass defense from Eli Kemke as he was there hovering on the far side. I was able to break it up. It's now 2nd down and 10 at the Westside 47. Gach still in it, running back for Omaha Westside. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the far side, 1 on the near side. Gach now to the left of Rezak, as he'll step back and hand it off. Brody Gach up the middle. He'll get stopped immediately by North Platte's defense there first to get on him. Jackson Halverson came unblocked, wrapped up Brody Gach, and that'll be about a gain of 4 yards. It's 3rd and 6 after the Brody Gach 4-yard run, and with that, here comes a potential stop as we'll make our way, though, to the second quarter so far. North Platte High School trailing Omaha Westside 14-0 as we'll come back here with the second quarter. FM 98.1, AM 1410, and video live streaming sponsored by Allo Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine, too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
See me, Matthew Mussman, on how I can help your auto, home, and life needs.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, or remote services available for your home or business. They also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Lenovo.
North Platte Coast Sports.
Welcome back here to Omaha, Westside, and Phelps Field. North Platte currently trailing 14-0 with now 12 minutes to start this second quarter. It's a 3rd and 6 for the Warriors. As, once again, Anthony Rezak in at quarterback, 3 wide receivers to the near side. No wide receivers to the far side. Brody Gock still in at running back for the side of Omaha Westside. Spady in at tight end on the far side. Rezak, low snap, he'll go a quick pass, picked up by Benning. He'll be around the first down marker and be swung forward for an 8-yard pickup, and that's a first down for Omaha Westside. He was dropped short just by a little, but he'll pick up 8 yards on the extra effort. And with that, fresh set of downs for Omaha Westside as Caleb Benning picks up his first grab of today. 1st and 10 at the Bulldogs' 40-yard line. 14-0 the lead right now for Omaha Westside. As Rezak in at quarterback, to the left of him, Jamez Ross. 3 wide receivers on the field. Rezak in the shotgun. Going to keep it himself and now run to the right side. He'll break through 1 tackle. He's at that 35. And he'll fall to around the 27-yard line. He looked like he was going to get stopped immediately, but he makes a good move. A good juke move, and that's a now fresh set of downs for this Westside squad on a pickup of 13 from Anthony Rezak. 1st and 10, the Bulldogs' 28-yard line. 11-11 left to go here in this second quarter. Ross still in it, running back to the left of Rezak. As he'll stab it and hand it off. Here comes Ross. Breaks through 1 tackle. Now at the 20. And he'll be brought down maybe around the 19. He'll be a yard short actually at the 20, so a pickup of 9 of Jamez Ross. And it's now 2nd and 1 for Westside here in this second quarter. 14-0 the lead for Omaha Westside. North Platte so far no answers to this high-octane offense from Omaha Westside, making many players miss. 2nd and 1, 10:29 left to go here in this second quarter. Rezak in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Hand it off. Ross up the middle. Shifts his way forward. He's at the 25. He's at the 15. Breaks through another tackle and is pushed down at around the 5-yard line. Strong pickup of 14 yards from Jamez Ross, and it's now 1st down and goal for the Omaha Westside offense at the Bulldogs' 5-yard line. 3 wide receivers on the field. Ross in once again a running back. In motion comes Benning. The pitch to Benning. He's going to make his way around the outside and run his way into the end zone. Another touchdown for Omaha Westside. Absolutely carving up this North Platte defense. Another 7-play drive resulting in a 5-yard TD run from Caleb Benning. It's now 20-0 here with 9:56 left to go in this first half. As the extra point coming in from Bowerly on the way. It's up. And it is good. It's now 21-0. And it is not the start North Platte was looking for. And, of course, we talk about all the injuries that they had on the defensive and offensive side, specifically on the offensive line and how that might affect them here today. And, unfortunately, it's looking like Omaha Westside is coming to put the hurt on North Platte High School after last year's upset. North Platte, though, does have a halftime adjustment maybe on the way, but right now it is looking tough. 21-0 on a 7-play drive, resulting in a 5-yard touchdown run from Caleb Benning to put it up 21-0. And our timeout's brought to you in part by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. You can check out Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group, his new location, 621 South Dewey, Suite B. With deep to return once again for North Platte, going to be Eli Broman as well as Landon O'Brien. North Platte needs a good drive here and a touchdown really to get some momentum on their side, because Westside is just going all... It's a full running train right now, and the brakes are not going to be stopped. As once again, Bowerly going to go to kick this one off. And 21-0 in favor Omaha Westside with 9:56 left to go here in this second quarter. Also, thank you to our sponsor, Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking with locations in North Platte, Ogallala, Grant, and many more. Head to sandhillstate.com for a full list of services and location, as well as CT Computer Services, your IT guy since 2005. Located on 905 South Willow. Low-hanging kick that will make its way once again into the end zone for a touchback. 3 drives for North Platte High School, 3 punts for North Platte. They'll start once again at their own 20-yard line, looking to find some semblance of momentum as Westside has been all over their outside runs. North Platte needs to establish the inside run to open up those outside runs, but so far been unable to. So now 1st and 10, Bulldogs 20-yard line. Here we go for North Platte High School. Johnson once again under center. Albertson right behind him as we're getting to rock and roll with it. Johnson gets set, ready to rock and roll. In motion with it. The pitch, going to keep it actually up the middle with it, is going to be Xavier Albertson. He might have picked up a good gain of 1 or 2. Oh, man, they'll just give him the 1 yard. Xavier Albertson, the 1 yard pickup makes it 2nd down and 9 for North Platte High School. 9:36 left to go, trailing 21-0. As we'll get the sign of the play call, 2nd and 9 at their own 21. Johnson under center. Now going to step back, looking to throw. Some pressure, he'll step up and look to run with it now. He'll bounce it towards the outside, make a man miss, and he'll be tackled from behind and around the line of scrimmage. All of that effort to maybe pick up 1, and they'll say he will just pick up the 1 yard run after all of those heroics. A 1 yard pickup for Caden Johnson. It's 3rd and 8 at the 22-yard line of North Platte High School. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Once again, Cowdy and Negley. Johnson under center with it. Albertson right behind him. In motion comes Herbert. Pitch out to Sam Herbert. Going to find some lane, and he'll be immediately stopped. He tried to cut upfield. Jordan Hurst once again, and that's going to be another loss, that time of 1 yard from Sam Herbert. He identified the hole, but Hurst blew that hole up immediately. 4th and 9 now. 4th punt for North Platte High School. With Eli Kemke up to punt. 8:19, the clock still ticking for North Platte High School, trailing 21-0. As it's Caleb Benning once again deep to return for the Warriors. High kick that will go out of bounds. Not a good kick from Kemke as it came awkwardly off of his foot. And they're going to start all the way at the Bulldog 28-yard line. Sting there for the Bulldogs as everything that could go from bad has now gone to worst as now Omaha Westside will start their now 4th drive at the Bulldog 28-yard line with 8:06 left to go in this first half. Still trying to find any semblance of momentum or just really a flow to the offense. They haven't been able to identify or really get anything going on that offensive side, and that's how we got to this 21-0 lead. Rezac hands up to, actually was going to hand it off to Gach, going towards the end zone. Anthony Rezac, and almost intercepted. His intended target was Teddy Rezac. But Anthony Rezac almost got picked off as in coverage Eli Kemke got his hand on him. And now it's 2nd down and 10 for Omaha Westside. As they currently again trailed 21-0. Stepping back. Here comes up the middle. Brody Gach into the open field. He might be pulled down. Going to keep the feet going at the 5, and he'll fall to maybe the 4-yard line. Brody Gach with a 24-yard run on the side of the Warriors. Made not just 1 man, but 2 men miss. It's now 1st and goal for Omaha Westside at the Bulldogs' 4-yard line. Brody Gach back in at running back behind Anthony Rezac, and now a formation shift. Nielsen will go to the right side as well as Brody Gach. Hands it off. Gok up the middle. Great stop. Penetrating through the line, I believe, was Jackson Halverson once again for North Platte High School. Correction.
And coming on the carry.
As it will be actually Logan Bassard who got the stop. It's now 2nd down and goal. Now at the 3-yard line for the Bulldogs. Great stop from Bassard. Now 6:57 left. In motion. With now comes Christian Jones. Handoff. Gok up the middle. Almost stopped once again. Getting another great penetrating attack from Jackson Halverson, but not there in time as Gok will stride his way into the end zone. It is now 27-0 off of the 3-yard touchdown run from Brody Gok with 6:48 left to go as Bowerly now goes to attempt the extra kick. North Platte trailing 27-0 here for the end of the first half. It goes in. It's now 28-0. North Platte struggling to find any answers to this Westside offense. Can they do anything on their side? We come back here, FM 98.1, AM 1410, a video live streaming sponsored by Allo Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
The DNN Event Center wishes everyone a great school year. Fall can mean weather changes and canceled practices. The DNN offers hourly rentals for all types of sports practices, including turf, courts, batting cages, and equipment usage. Watch Facebook for CYS League information to get your 3rd through 6th grader registered for football, volleyball, basketball, and wrestling for the 2023-2024 season. Call the DNN Event Center to schedule your team's practice times and for more league information.
It's football and volleyball season, and it's time to enjoy it while eating the best pizza and wings at Dave's Place.
Dave's Place is your
North Platte Post Sports.
Going back here to Phelps Field. Currently, it is 28-0 with 6:48 left to go here in this first half. Bulldogs have had everything that couldn't go right, not go right, as they trail again 28-0. Haven't been able to get anything going offensively. Been stopped on many of their drives. Three 3-and-outs already. Only picking up a non-3-and-out on their second possession, but had to punt either which way. They'll be going into halftime here shortly, scratching their head looking for answers, but they can only keep what's in control in front of them, and that's this next possession as Bowerly's kick will once again go through the back into the end zone. And we'll now start once again for the Bulldogs at their 20-yard line. Our timeout's brought to you in part by Kevin McGann and the Fortifying Group. You can check out Kevin McGann and the Fortifying Group. His new location, 621 South Dewey, Suite B. As here comes North Platte High School now at their own 20-yard line, looking for some kind of momentum. With Johnson once again under center for the Bulldogs. 28-0 with 6:48 left to go here before halftime. Johnson under center. Albertson right behind him. 2 wide receivers to the far side. In motion was going to be Reckon Torres. Johnson going to keep it. He's going to pitch it out to Eli Broman, who bounces through 1 tackle, and he might get back to the line of scrimmage, and they might actually just ding him with a 1-yard loss. They'll say he didn't get anywhere with it, so 2nd down in now 11 for North Platte High School. They're going to hit Broman with a negative 1 yard. And now here comes the Bulldogs. Only 16 total yards of offense here in this first half. Under 6:20 left to go before halftime. Under center, Caden Johnson. Motion now, Brecken Torres. Was going to go to the single I formation, but he'll back out. Now the offense will reset. As there's 1 second now, and North Platte will have to call a timeout with the play clock close to expiring. And with that, Bulldogs use one of their timeouts on the offensive side. Again, 28-0 is where we sit. 5:59 left to go. Our game stats brought to you in part by Skiles Loop, Bremer, and White CPAs, where they are your partners for the future. As I said, North Platte 16 total offensive yards so far, and it's not been a pretty 16 yards. As leading the way for the Bulldogs is Brecken Torres with only 7 for North Platte High School, 2 from Caden Johnson, Xavier Albertson with 4 for Eli Broman, and Sam Herbert with -1. 167 rushing yards for Omaha Westside, as Jamez Ross has 122 already through this first half. 45 passing yards for the Warriors. 26 to Trevor Spady, 11 to Keenan Cotton, and then Caleb Benning with an 8-yard reception as well. As here come the Bulldogs out once again, trailing 28-0. Very important drive as they look to score at least before maybe heading into halftime, or at least wasting the next 5:58 o'clock, and scoring needs something to get their way on this possession. Two wide receivers to the near side. In motion comes Brecken Torres. The fake pitch. Johnson now going to roll to his left, looking to throw. He's going to throw it up, and he throws it out of bounds as there is nobody in the area for North Platte High School, as he had some big pressure coming on from Bo Ryan. It's now 3rd and 11 for North Platte High School. Johnson so far today has yet to connect on 3 of his passes. 3rd and 11 for North Platte at their own 19-yard line, is late subbing in now Sam Herbert for the Bulldogs. As Johnson now will get the play call and be under center. 28-0, 5:53 left to go here in this first half. 3rd and 11 at the Bulldogs' 19-yard line. Johnson going to hold it, now look to pitch it to Herbert. Herbert has some daylight. He cuts upfield. He runs into his own man at the 25-yard line, a pickup of 6 yards from Sam Herbert. And with that, Will Ryan in on the tackle. Bo Ryan on the tackle. As Herbert now picks up 6 yards to make it 4th down and 5 yards to go. As again, deep to return, Caleb Benning is once again kicking Eli Kemke. 5:20 now left to go in this second quarter. 28-0 is the Omaha Westside lead. As Kemke looked to have a better kick than last time after it only went about 10 yards. That one high into the air. It's going to be short once again and fall at the 40-yard line for the Bulldogs. But make a nice bounce picked up by Benning, and he'll keep the feet turning, and he'll fall to maybe the 46-yard line. North Platte High School now looking to do some action on the defensive side, trying to find a stop against the Warriors, who have on all 4 of their possessions have scored. As here comes this Westside offense, leading 28-0 with 4:59 left to go here in this first half. Bulldogs have just been unable to find any stops for this offense. Is once again out there. Anthony Rezak in quarterback, Jamez Ross in at running back, 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. As in motion now with it comes Cotton. Ross with the handoff now off the right side. Going to burst his way into the hole. He gets his foot caught on by a North Platte defender, and he'll make his way forward for a 9-yard pickup. There was Xavier Albertson there on the stop for North Platte High. It's a gain of 8. It's 2nd down and 2 for Omaha Westside, as Jamez Ross picked up that 8 yards. Good ankle grab tackle from Albertson not to let Ross break through for even more yards. But 2nd down and 2. Once again in motion comes Cotton. Now the quick screen can be dropped by his intended target, Kavon Shannon. As that's another incompletion for Anthony Rezak. Only his 2nd. And now it's 3rd and 2. Big stop on the way potentially for North Platte High School, looking to find some momentum, to find some hope on. 28-0 with 4:21 left to go here in the first half. Rezak in at quarterback, in motion once again comes Trevor Spady this time. Now Rezak going to roll to his left, find some open daylight. He's into that territory. 30, 5, 20, 15, 10, 5, and it's a touchdown. 39-yard touchdown run on a 3rd and 2 to Anthony Rezak. Now makes this game 34-0 on the 39-yard touchdown run from Anthony Rezak. Now up for the extra point comes once again Will Bowerly for Westside to make it 35-0 with 4:13 left to go here in this second quarter, and it is now good. It's now 35-0 in favor of Omaha Westside. We'll step aside and take a break. We'll have more. We come back here to Phelpsfield, FM 98.1, AM 1410, and video live streaming sponsored by Allo Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Due to COVID, Larry's RV went 16 months with few new RVs to sell. Then, fall of 2022, their manufacturers loaded them up all at once with all 2022 models. And they all need to move ASAP. So Larry's RV in North Platte is offering steeply reduced prices on all of the new Rockwood, Sunray, Bullet, and Milestone RVs. Now's the time to come look and save big on your next RV at Larry's RV in North Platte. And remember, with approved credit, budgeting in your new RV is even easier. Price reduction going on now at Larry's RV in North Platte.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Phelpsfield. It's now 35-0 in favor of Omaha Westside with 4:13 left to go in this second quarter. Our coverage brought to you in part by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. They're our timeout sponsor. Find out more from Kevin McGann, his new location, 621 South Dewey, Suite B, as well as Premier Toyota. Premier Toyota just south of I-80 North Platte invites you to stop out and take a test drive here today. Premier Toyota, let's go places. And Allo Communications. Allo Communication has all the packages that lets you experience fast, reliable fiber internet, fiber TV, and fiber phone online. AlloFiber.com. 35-0 here, 4:13 left to go before halftime. North Platte looking for their first score as well as their second first down of this first half. As that kick once again high and away and out of the end zone for a touchback. So the Bulldogs will now start at their own 20-yard line once more as they've now punted on their last 4 offensive possessions. Here comes their 5th. Trailing in this one 35-0 as once again under center comes Caden Johnson, trying to find some momentum for this Bulldog squad that currently is struggling offensively, only equating 22 rushing yards as a whole. Now, Jones going to hand off to Albertson up the middle. He's going to get stopped almost immediately as he gets to the line of scrimmage. He might have been tripped up by the turf monster. And they'll say maybe 1-yard pickup. They will say a 1-yard pickup from Xavier Albertson. And with that, it's 2nd down and 9 for this North Platte squad. 3:51 left to go. And once again, Johnson under center, trying to find a hole to get this offense a big gain. Sam Herbert in as well on the A-back side. And here we go. In motion goes Herbert. The handoff, Albertson off the right side of the line. He might have gotten 1. Maybe 2 if he's lucky. As Osler there, Jonquel Osler gets the tackle, and they won't even say he got a yard as he was pushed back. It's now 3rd down and 9 for North Platte High School with 3:16 left to go here in this first half at their own 21-yard line, trailing 35-0 to Omaha Westside. Johnson once again will step under center, get this call from the sideline. Herbert was in motion, the fake, he's going to pitch it now into some territory, he's spinning, and he'll be pushed down at around the 25-yard line. There on the pickup, North Platte High School, I think.
And that brings up 4th down and 6.
The runner, Jesse Mock, picked up about 3, so it's 4th down and 6. There's the first carry for Mock on the day. Really had to go to a lot of work to get that 3, but now it's 4th and 6. The Bulldogs' 24-yard line. Once again, Eli Kemke up to kick for North Platte, trailing 35-0. 2:24 left to go here in this first half. Great kick that time on the side of Eli Kemke's fair catch caught at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 now for Omaha Westside with 2:19 left to go here in this first half. North Platte now have punted for the 5th time here in this first half. Only have gotten 1 first down in this first half. It's been a struggle bus offensively, and it comes once again from the offensive line that has been ravaged by injuries so far, not really getting a good push off the initial get-up, and it's tough when, again, 5 offensive lineman injuries already up to this point. A couple fresh faces on the offensive line. As Rizak once again steps back, looking to throw. Checks it down to Jamez Ross. Ross now at the 15. He pushed out of bounds around the 46-yard line, maybe 47. They might have given him 8 yards on that pickup from Anthony Rizak to Jamez Ross. Just waiting for that last call from the officials. They got to fix the sign. Has got run into. Actually, correction. They'll say he steps out much earlier. So it's a 2nd down and 6 after a 4-yard pickup from Jamez Ross. Four-yard pickup, and now here comes, once again, Omaha Westside. Stepping back, Rizak looking to throw, pumps, looking, he's going deep down the far sideline, and it's going to be caught by his wide receiver, I believe. That is going to be, I think that's Christian Jones, or Keenan Cotton. Looks like it's going to be Keenan Cotton. The big gain, 40 yards from Keenan Cotton, and it's 1st down and 10 for the Westside Warriors. Another big haul from Keenan Cotton this time. It's 1st and goal at the Bulldogs' 6-yard line. As now running into the end zone on the catch, Trevor Spady. Only took him 3 plays, a 6-yard TD pass from Rizak to Spady. And with that, this lead gets even more daunting. 41-0 with 2:08 left to go here in this first half, as Bowerly now once again up to kick for Omaha Westside. 41-0. And it's going to be 42-0 as that kick will go through. 2:08 left to go here from Phelps Field before halftime. We'll step aside and take a break. We can come back. We'll have more FM 98.1, AM 1410, video live streaming, sponsored by Allo Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the Dino Pay app. Dino Pay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair Dino Pay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and for real shakes and smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Due to COVID, Larry's RV went 16 months with few new RVs to sell. Then, fall of 2022, their manufacturers loaded them up all at once with all 2022 models. And they all need to move ASAP. So Larry's RV in North Platte is offering steeply reduced prices on all of the new Rockwood, Sunray, Bullet, and Milestone RVs. Now's the time to come look and save big on your next RV at Larry's RV in North Platte. And remember, with approved credit, budgeting in your new RV is even easier. Price reduction going on now at Larry's RV in North Platte.
North Platte Post Sports.
Well, back here to Phelps Field at Omaha Westside. North Platte currently trailing 42-0 with 2:08 left to go here before halftime. Really nothing. It's tough to say what the Bulldogs need to work on in this halftime break because it's everything. Offense struggling to find any momentum. Defense can't find a tackle to stop, a slow-moving snail, it feels like, if his head coach, Kurt Altigal, says they're going to take that out of the end zone. Here comes with it the side of Landon O'Brien. He'll get to about the 20-yard line. So he'll get a 20-yard pickup on that kickoff return. And now here comes North Platte. Even after a kickoff return, they'll start at the 20. It's almost been faded today with how it's going. But it's the Bulldogs there's so many things that have just not gone their way. Offense has allowed too many Westside Warriors to get through to get some easy tackles. They haven't really found any momentum through the air or on the outside pitches. Defensively, haven't been able to stop any of the skill position players, Jamez Ross, Trevor Spady, Benning, or anybody, as Jones is going to keep it, and he will lose maybe 5 as tried to go with the fake pitch and turn it around, but nothing doing there. As I believe there to stop it, Jonquez Osler. Now it's a loss of 4 for North Platte, 2nd and 14 at their own 16-yard line. But really, there's nothing. Everything that the Bulldogs have tried to deploy today has just not gone their way. 2nd and 14, 1:32 left to go here for halftime. 10 seconds left on the play clock. 42-0 in favor of Omaha Westside. 5 seconds now is in motion Jones going to keep it and actually hand it off up the middle to Xavier Albertson, who will push the pile forward for maybe 3 yards. Xavier Albertson gets it, as now there's a late flag on the far side of the field well after the play is over. Max Negley was in the area of that flag. He got a little tangled up with a defensive back for Omaha Westside. He's waiting on a call. Might be unsportsmanlike. Oh my good heavens. Unsportsmanlike on Cam Bell on the side of Omaha Westside. So what was a 2nd and 14 for North Platte now makes it a fresh set of first down yardage. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. As that'll move the chains all the way up to their own 30, about 33-yard line with 1:11 left to go here in this first half. Best chance for North Platte to get some momentum going after the penalty of unsportsmanlike conduct on Cam Bell of Omaha Westside. Now under a minute left to go. Johnson going to keep it. And he'll hand up the middle this time. Actually, correction on the delayed handoff to Xavier Albertson. He'll push the pile forward. That's now 2nd down and 4 for the Bulldogs after a good pickup of 6 yards from Xavier Albertson. Now the Dogs here with 38 seconds, finally starting to find some momentum, trailing 42-0. Johnson under center once again. Hands it off. Albertson, right side of the line, runs into his own man and tries to push the pile forward after doing so. As R.G. Eckite now picks up the tackle. And with that, 3rd and 4 after the no gain from Xavier Albertson. And with 11 seconds, that might put us into halftime. 3rd and 4 as maybe the Bulldogs looks like, and they will go for one last play. Johnson under center. Stepping back, he's looking to throw. He's going to throw it deep down the middle of the field, and it's going to be intercepted by Caleb Benning at the 40. He's now at the 50, bouncing it to the far side, 40, and we tackled it around the 45-yard line. Xavier Albertson there to stop it, but now we'll make our way to halftime after the interception from Caden Johnson. And that now ends what was not a fun half for Bulldog football. It's 42-0 here from Phelps Field. And it's tough to put a finger on what the Bulldogs can do at a halftime that could turn this all around or at least get some momentum on their side. You know, and that's one of the downsides, again, of Bulldog football outside of, you know, controlling the clock as a positive and really keeping the opposing offense on the sideline is sometimes it gets a little bit tough when the Bulldogs are just unable to find really any momentum out of their running game, and they, again, preference most of their attack on the running game. So if they are unable to really get anything going on that offensive side, it just becomes so difficult for North Platte to find any momentum. And we now sit here at halftime with North Platte trailing in this one 42-0. I think that last drive, though, was a good, fresh starter. They haven't gone to Xavier Albertson as much as they normally do, North Platte does. They've been trying to utilize what was successful last year, which is the outside run, which has been thoroughly stopped by Omaha Westside here today. But Xavier Albertson in that last stretch of game in this first half really started to find some good momentum as we are here at halftime. Again, though, North Platte trailing 42-0 here in Omaha Westside. Currently, Westside 5-0 in the year. North Platte 1-4. As again, playoff play is coming up around the corner. North Platte needs a little bit of a miracle to come back. We'll step aside and take a break. When we do come back, we'll have more of the Quick Stop halftime show right here, FM 98.1, AM 1410, and video live streaming sponsored by Owl Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
I are having a beef
about which Runza burger is best.
It's the savory Swiss mushroom, hands down.
No, it's the double cheeseburger. 2 burgers better than 1, 'cause math.
The spicy Jack burger is also good.
True. Wait, why are we fighting?
I forget. Come get your favorite Runza burger today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has Gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Ask me, Matthew Musselman, about Shelter Life Insurance coverage options.
Your health is nothing to fool with. That's why when supplies are important, you should trust no one but the best. Great Plains Home Care Equipment features full home care outfits. All of the items you or your loved one will need for rehabilitation, including oxygen and respiratory equipment, whether it's for staying at home or for moving around. Great Plains Home Care Equipment, 600 East Francis Street, Suite 6 in North Platte.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Aloe is turning 20 this year, and we plan to celebrate all year long. Since 2003, Aloe has vowed to put customers first and deliver a drastically different experience. No matter where you live, work, or play, we believe you deserve an affordable, secure, and reliable connection. We're proud to have served our businesses and residents with seriously fast fiber optic service for 2 decades. Thank you for trusting Aloe as your local internet, phone, and TV provider. Follow us on social media to know about the 20th anniversary celebrations in all our Aloe communities.
It's football and volleyball season, and it's time to enjoy it while eating the best pizza and wings at Dave's Place.
Dave's Place is your fall sports headquarters with the biggest games on the TVs, the freshest pizza, and all new drink specials, including, you guessed it, the
Dave's Place on East 4th Street in North Platte.
Dine in, carry out, DoorDash, or online at davesplacenp.com. Beginning September 10th, Dave's Place will open Sundays at 11 o'clock.
It's not too late to dust off the golf clubs and head out to River's Edge Golf Club in North Platte. Summer may be coming to an end, but come out to River's Edge and you'll enjoy a course that features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. After your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they're open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhill State Bank, member FDIC.
Your health is nothing to fool with. That's why when supplies are important, you should trust no one but the best. Great Plains Home Care Equipment features full home care outfits. All of the items you or your loved one will need for rehabilitation, including oxygen and respiratory equipment, whether it's for staying at home or for moving around. Great Plains Home Care Equipment, 600 East Francis Street, Suite 6 in North Platte.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Larry's Glass is better known and has over 40 years of experience in glass replacement and installation. Whether you need a new window for your home, storefront, or vehicle, they have the expertise to get the job done. Larry's team of skilled professionals use the highest quality materials and techniques to ensure your satisfaction. Larry's takes pride in delivering outstanding service with affordable pricing and are on the Better Business Bureau honor roll. Trust Larry's Glass to take care of your glass needs, and you'll appreciate the difference that over 40 years of experience can make.
I'm Jared Remus with Jerry Remus Chevrolet of North Platte. The Bulldogs play here on FM 98.1 and 1410 AM, KOOQ AM, North Platte. We've got the keys to your new car.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Omaha, Westside and Phelps Field. North Platte currently trailing 42-0 over Omaha Westside. Before we get into our game stats here on the Quick Stop Halftime Show, I'm joined by a very special guest. He's the man with the stylish hair himself. It is our new athletic director for North Platte High School, Brett Jonason. I mean, first off, it's good to finally see you in here. I've been waiting to get an interview with you ever since you were signed on. My boss, Derek Beck, has raving reviews for you, so I gotta see it for my first time. And we're all here once again, just excited to have you on board. And comes at a quite busy time of the year because you got homecoming coming up as well as district play. So it's probably been a quite busy first couple of weeks on the job for you.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. First of all, Paxton, it's always good to be up here and see you guys. And yeah, it kind of caught right in the midstream of everything, and we had a lot going on, and district competitions start here this next week, and then they'll move through all of October, and homecoming's rolling in, and we had the dedication of the scoreboard last weekend, so just a lot going on. Good times at North Platte High.
Love it, though. A lot of good times. That, it feels like that scoreboard is the last, just finishing peak touch for the renovations of Bauer Field, because of course got the new fields in the press box and the nice looking track, and all it was missing really was just a nice looking video board, and all for the great donors that helped put that together. It not only did it get up in a quick time, I thought that might have been an off-season thing. It got up in almost less than a month, and it sure does look pretty out there.
Yeah, special thanks to all our supporters that come and put that up this year, and our donors, just like cream of the crop for our facilities. And we always get great compliments from out-of-town people, the facilities that we have in North Platte, and that just puts icing on the cake for that.
Love it, love it. And, of course, as you hinted on, we are getting just almost into the thick of it, of all the sporting events, as we're just putting the finishing touches earlier, I think last week, on girls golf, as that now moves into district play on Monday. And then this Saturday, the final finishing touches for North Platte High School girls softball, which will also have districts next week on Wednesday and Thursday. But probably, I think, got all the information already for girls district golf. So take us through where the Bulldogs will be going on Monday.
Well, Coach Kaminsky's got a good ball club, and he thinks that they got a pretty good draw. They're going to Kearney, and they'll play at Arwari Dunes on Monday, and so he feels pretty good about the team, maybe possibly getting in and be a qualifier. So that would be a great opportunity for those girls. And I've gone out to see them play once, and they did a great job at the North Platte Invite.
Yes.
So district softball brackets will be released on Monday, and so we'll find out where we go on Monday, and then we'll play Wednesday and Thursday, I think, through the course of the week. And then on top of that's homecoming week.
Cool.
And so Wednesday also is the big downtown parade that Abby puts on, and the Booster Club, and it's growing every year, and it's going to be a big event downtown in the Coronation, so we look forward to that too.
It was a heck of a time last year. I got to walk in the parade for the first time last year, and I sure did have a heck of a time. But going on that girls district golf, I've been, of course, ever since the start of the season, keeping an eye on them, not only for my sporting updates, but just out of curiosity. And it's just like with the volleyball team, they have gotten so much tremendous, quick growth from the start of this season, picking up many invitational victories, even one against Kearney. I think just shows how well tuned now this girls golf squad is looking, and as you said, a good chance that some might make it to state. I wouldn't be surprised if they make it to state with how they ended the season.
Yeah, they've like I said, kind of climbed the mountain in a hurry, and they're coming on and playing well at the right time, and so we're looking forward to seeing how they do on Monday.
Not only were the Bulldogs in action on the football side, currently at the moment, back-to-back for the volleyball squad, of course, coming off of a tough 3-0 loss to Aurora yesterday. I thought, after watching that game in the first two sets, kind of might have sounded set number 3, but first two sets, I thought, man, they are just looking so much better than where they started, not only at the beginning of the year, but heck, 2 weeks ago when I last did a game, and to see that they went into Scottsbluff on a back-to-back, that is not an easy travel going to Scottsbluff on a back-to-back on a Friday as well. And not only do they pick up the victory, clean sweeping Scottsbluff 3-0. I got to say, that is a well-earned victory, and I think a victory has been coming for a long time for that squad.
Yeah, that's a great win for them. They were, I think, a frustrating loss the other night, and the girls play hard, and they bounced back nice today, and that was congratulations to them. We're proud of them for getting a win out there, and hopefully they keep rolling the rest of the weekend. And we got tennis also tomorrow at North Platte with the North Platte Invite at Madison and over at the high school. So a lot of Bulldog stuff going on, and we're just excited for this time of year, and it's just good to see our athletes having some success.
Love it. And heck, before you know it, you're going to be talking about basketball season coming up, and then wrestling as well. But before I got to go, anything else you want to highlight going on, just not just next week, but in the coming weeks as well for North Platte High School?
Well, it's just been, like I said, I just came on here a couple weeks ago, and it's been really good just to get out and see our kids. I've been fortunate enough to see them at the middle school level, and then now seeing them as they've matured and got to the high school level and watching them go. It's just makes me prideful, and to see how great our kids are and the good things that they do. And we've gotten, matter of fact, this week we've just gotten a couple different compliments from opponent schools that have reached out to us and thanked us for some of the good things that our athletes and schools doing. So we appreciate Bulldog football or Bulldog athletics and all the fans that come out and support us.
Gotta love it, love it. Love everything about Bulldogs. All things Bulldogs makes me excited to hear all those things because, get to talk with the coaches and then also with the players. They are just so easy to talk with and see them after games even staying around and help clean up. That's just the mentality of what Bulldogs bring. So it's good to see you once again. Well, I see you more often than I think most people do. So I'll probably see you again before I leave. But new athletic director for North Platte High School, Brett Jonason, man with stylish hair and the glasses. Can't miss him. Walking around with it every day. Gotta wish I had that kind of look walking around. You can't miss me. I'm the man with the massive water bottle. So if you see the water bottle, you'll see me. But thanks again for stopping on by, and here's to a hopefully better second half as a Bulldog football.
I agree. Always good to see you, Paxton. Thanks.
We'll have more of the Quick Stop halftime show when we come back here at FM 98.1 AM 1410. Of course, video live streaming sponsored by Allo Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Let your local Farmers Insurance agent, Stephen Rhodes, put his experience to work for you. Stephen proudly serves the Lincoln County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Farmers Insurance agent Stephen Rhodes at 308-534-9050 to get smarter about your insurance. Again, that's Farmers Insurance Agency. Stephen Rhodes, 308-534-9050. They know a thing or two because they've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Allo is turning 20 this year, and we plan to celebrate all year long. Since 2003, Allo has vowed to put customers first and deliver a drastically different experience. No matter where you live, work, or play, we believe you deserve an affordable, secure, and reliable connection. We're proud to have served our businesses and residents with seriously fast fiber optic service for 2 decades. Thank you for trusting Allo as your local internet, phone, and TV provider. Follow us on social media to know about the 20th anniversary celebrations in all our Allo communities.
Hey, at Premier Toyota, you'll find a friendly and easy-to-work with staff that'll help you find the perfect car. And whether you're looking for something new or pre-owned, Premier Toyota's got a wide selection of vehicles to choose from.
Plus, Premier Toyota has Toyota-trained technicians, so you know you're always getting the very best in service and repairs. Schedule your service and factory-scheduled maintenance today and keep your car running strong.
Stop by today and see why Premier Toyota is the #1 choice for car buyers. Let's go places.
Get the results you need with Red Willow Chemical. Whether you're looking for generic or name brand chemicals and fertilizer, they got you covered. And with their bulk options and delivery and aerial application services, you can save time and get the job done right. Their experienced staff is here to help you tailor a plan that fits your specific needs so you can trust them to deliver. Don't wait. Visit Red Willow Chemical today and see the difference quality products and personalized service can make. Contact them now.
Growing relationships one crop at a time. Red Willow Chemical.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Phelps Field in Omaha, Westside, North Platte. Currently at the moment trailing Omaha Westside and the Warriors 42-0. It was tough is not the word. Well, there's more words people will probably use, but I'm going to use the words tough right now for North Platte High School because it really has been a tough first half for this North Platte squad. They, of course, come in losing a heaping bunch of offensive linemen, and not just in the last week, but in the last couple of days. And then they got to take on probably one of the top 10 teams, top 5 teams in all of the country. And right now we're losing 42-0. Again, we'll get into our game stats sponsored you in part by Skiles, Loop, Bremer, and White CPAs, where they are your partners for the future. Currently, when it comes to rushing yards, Chavez Ross, 11 rushes for 103 yards. A 38-yard touchdown run was one of his first runs of the day. He leads all rushers as well as all rushers on the side of Omaha Westside. They have 18 total carries for 214 rushing yards. 3 carries for Brody Gock with 2 touchdowns on 29 yards. 2 rushes for Anthony Rezak for 51 yards. And then Nick Anglem with 2 carries for 4 yards. And that is where we sit right now for the side of Omaha Westside on the rushing side. For North Platte High School, 23 carries, 23 total yards. That's a 1-yard average with a long of 9 yards on the run. Again, that's just Normally an offense that averages close to 300 yards, about 160 as they get to halftime. Only having 23 just tells you how unfortunate this game has been, and it really has started off unfortunate. They've been unable to get out of the starting line efficiently as head coach Kurt Altig would rather have liked. And then just to make things worse, they've been unable to stop Jamez Ross in this rushing attack, which, again, already at 214 rushing yards. For the passing attack, 10 total passes, 7 completions for 105 yards on the side of Anthony Rizak and this Westside offense. It's when we get into maybe keys to the second half, it's going to be tough to put a fingertip on what the Bulldogs need to do, because there's a lot of things you got that Coach Altig's circling at the half at the moment here in terms of what the Bulldogs need to do, what are they looking to accomplish. I think you got to establish, and I think he'll agree with me, he's got to establish the inside. Ever since that little bit last minute to minute and a half of football, the Bulldogs have been looking much better when it comes to the running attack with, of course, Xavier Albertson getting a majority of the rushes. He was starting to look good. The offense was starting to tick a little bit better with Albertson getting some big gashes, because the outside game is just not working. They've been trying to pitch it to Brecken Torres, Sam Herbert, Broman, and then Jesse Mock, and nothing has been doing on that side, so we really got to start to establish the inside in this second half of offense. Then defensively, you got to get a stop. And I not mean a third down stop, I just mean any type of stop, whether that be on first down, second down. You got to get the confidence back into your defense in terms of tackling so that they can then start to expand that further and further as the game comes on. Quick Stop Halftime Show, 27 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick Stop always open right around the corner. We'll have second half coverage when we come back here to Phelps Field, live FM 98.1, AM 1410, and video live streaming sponsored by Allo Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Thanks for listening to the Quick Stop Halftime Show. Second half action is next on FM 98.1.
Get the results you need with Red Willow Chemical. Whether you're looking for generic or name brand chemicals and fertilizer, they got you covered. And with their bulk options and delivery and aerial application services, you can save time and get the job done right. Their experienced staff is here to help you tailor a plan that fits your specific needs so you can trust them to deliver. Don't wait. Visit Red Willow Chemical today and see the difference quality products and personalized service can make. Contact them now.
Growing relationships one crop at a time. Red Willow Chemical.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
Find me, Brent Rogo, at 502 East Francis.
Attention Toyota lovers. Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle or need top-notch service? Premier Toyota's got you covered. Their knowledgeable and friendly staff will help you find the perfect ride to fit your lifestyle and budget. Plus, their state-of-the-art service center is staffed with expert technicians who will keep your vehicle running like new. Visit Premier Toyota today and experience the best selection, service, and prices around. You won't be disappointed. Toyota, let's go places.
It's football and volleyball season, and it's time to enjoy it while eating the best pizza and wings at Dave's Place.
Dave's Place is your fall sports headquarters with the biggest games on the TVs, the freshest pizza, and all new drink specials, including, you guessed it, the Whoop Whoop
Dave's Place on East 4th Street in North Platte.
Dine in, carry out, DoorDash, or online at davesplacenp.com. Beginning September 10th, Dave's Place will open Sundays at 11 o'clock. Whoop, whoop.
Due to COVID, Larry's RV went 16 months with few new RVs to sell. Then, fall of 2022, their manufacturers loaded them up all at once with all 2022 models. And they all need to move ASAP. So Larry's RV in North Platte is offering steeply reduced prices on all of the new Rockwood, Sunray, Bullet, and Milestone RVs. Now's the time to come look and save big on your next RV at Larry's RV in North Platte. And remember, with approved credit, budgeting in your new RV is even easier. Price reduction going on now at Larry's RV in North Platte.
The North Platte Public Schools prepares all students to be productive, responsible citizens in a safe, caring, supporting learning environment with caring staff, engaging curriculum, clean facilities, and updated technology. You can rely on our schools giving your child the tools they need for a successful future. For more information, including enrollment and career opportunities, visit nppsd.org. North Platte Public Schools. Communicate, connect, commit.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Phelps Field. Currently, it's 42-0 in favor of Omaha Westside as they will be receiving the second half kickoff. Of course, our halftime coverage brought to you in part by one Quick Stop. Quick Stop has 27 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick Stop always open right around the corner. As we are here at the third quarter, North Platte High School trailing 42-0. And I talked about a little bit at the Quick Stop halftime show what they needed to do in the second half, and it's really got to establish that inside run. North Platte has been struggling to find any momentum on the inside part of the rushing attack, and that's really costed them on lots of plays because Westside has been all over the pitches, and if they're all over the outside pitches, then things are going to be quite tough as that's going to be received in the end zone for a touchback as there to get a Kayvon Shannon for the side of Omaha Westside as here they come out for the first time at a halftime, leading 42-0. I'd expect that we'll be seeing the reserve units, starting with their quarterback, Quentin Warren, 210-pound sophomore, potentially is who we could be seeing out there. I'm trying to get a vibe on the North Platte offense, and it is quite the same as, out there is Anthony Rizak. So Westside starting with their offense to come out of halftime here. As here comes the side of Omaha Westside, starting at their own 20-yard line. First down and 10. Jamez Ross now up the middle. He's going to be stopped and breaking through one tackle and another. He's going to bounce to the outside. He is at the 30, and he's pushed out of bounds at around the 35, maybe 36-yard line. As Jamez Ross with the shake and bake gets to the 37-yard line, a 17-yard pickup for Jamez Ross to start out at halftime. Not breaking through just one tackle, but two tackles. It's 1st and 10 for this Omaha Westside squad that has scored on every single possession. It has had 5 straight touchdowns for the side of Omaha Westside. Stepping back, throwing in the flat there, picked up by Trevor Spady at around the 40-yard line, and he'll be stopped no further than the 41. As Spady will pick up maybe 4 yards on that pass from Anthony Rizak. He's now 6 for 8. 4-yard pickup to his tight end, Trevor Spady. It's now 2nd down and 6 for for Omaha Westside. Rizak will look towards the sideline. 3 wide receivers on the far side, one to the near side being Keenan Cotton. As here comes Anthony Rizak. That's the other one, is the pitch out to Ross. In the open field, makes a man miss. He's now at the 45-50, up the sideline with speed, and he'll be tackled at around the Bulldogs. Maybe 40-yard line. They'll say exactly at the 40-yard line. 19-yard pickup for Jamez Ross. And with that, 1st down and 10 for the Warriors, now in Bulldog territory at their 40-yard, at the Bulldog 40. Already on their 3rd play of the drive, and they're at the 40-yard line in North Platte. Rizak in the shotgun once again. 4 wide receivers on the field. 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Cotton being the nearest wide receiver. In motion comes Trevor Spady. Stepping back. Looking to throw is Rizak. He's going deep towards the end zone to Cotton, and it is almost intercepted. In coverage there, Eli Kemke, it looks like he's slow himself to get up after taking a tough fall, but great pass deflection from Kemke to make this 2nd down and 10. And, man, he is really slow to get back to that line, Kemke is, as it's 2nd and 10, the Bulldogs 40. Once again, that was Jesse Mock. That was in coverage of Cotton. 3 wide receivers to the near side. My bad is now the handoff to Ross up the middle. Now going to bounce to the inside. He's going to try to break through a tackle and is brought down from behind. as Jamez Ross picks up about 8 yards. As there's Caden Johnson there to pick up the tackle. It's a gain of 7 for Jamez Ross to make it 3rd down and 3 for the Warriors. They have scored twice on 3rd downs. This Omaha Westside offense has big 3rd and 3 for North Platte. 8:47 left to go here in this 3rd quarter, trailing 42-0. Rezak fakes it. Now going to take it up the middle. Break it into the open field. It breaks to another tackle and will be finally brought down at around the 20-yard line, maybe the 21. 15-yard pickup as he'll get almost to he'll be at the 16-yard lines. 15 yards there for Anthony Rezak. 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the Bulldogs 16. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the far side. Trevor Spady in at tight end on the right side of the line. Jamez Ross to the left of Rezak. Rezak, step back, quick pass on the wide receiver screen, into the open now with it, I believe is Benning, and he will waltz his way into the end zone for the touchdown. But a flag is on the field at around the 15-yard line. Might be a false start, I think, on the offensive line for Omaha Westside from what I saw. A quick judge on the sideline call, potentially, as we wait for the call. Oh, and they're going to say there is no penalty, trolling us there with that play call as Benning got into the end zone. Caleb Benning, his first touchdown of the day on another go about. It's now 48-0 as Caleb Benning with the 16-yard touchdown reception to now make this game 48, pending the extra point, 49-0. Another 7-play drive. It's 49-0. We come back here. Phelps Field, FM 98.1, AM 1410, a video live streaming sponsored by Allen Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhill State Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, looking to start a new career? Larry's Glass in North Platte may just have the position for you as they have an opening for a glazer.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Phelps Field. It is currently 49-0 as I got to take that off now. 49-0 in favor of Omaha Westside with 7:57 left to go here in this 3rd quarter. Our timeouts, of course, brought to you in part by Kevin McGann and the Fortifying Group. You can check out Kevin McGann and the Fortifying Group, his new location, 621 South Dewey, Sweet Pea. As well as our sponsors for today's game, Premier Toyota. Premier Toyota just south of I-80 in North Platte invites you to stop out and take a test drive here today. Premier Toyota. Let's go places. Again, 49-0 in favor of Omaha Westside as North Platte High School scratching their heads trying to figure out a way to get something going on the offense. This is going to be their next possession on the offensive side coming out of the halftime as deep to return Will Bowerly. Actually, kicking Will Bowerly for Westside. Deep to return Eli Kemke as well as Landon O'Brien for North Platte High School. Bowerly's kick is high and flying. It'll go once again into the end zone and picked up on the side by Landon O'Brien. Here comes North Platte High School once again with Caden Johnson out. As the Bulldogs will start at their 20, haven't started anywhere else today but the 20-yard line, and unfortunately haven't really picked up much yardage outside of starting at that 20-yard line. Only one first down that they have gotten themselves outside of any penalties, so that might need to be the turnaround here. 7:50 left to go here in this 3rd quarter. They need a first down really to find small baby steps forward in this game as pitch out. Now here comes the side of the Bulldogs there. I believe that's Herbert. Herbert will get to around the 30-yard line with that run. Actually, it's Brecken Torres, correction. Torres with the speed. Gets close to the first down. He might be 2 yards short, but there's a good pickup and a good hard run from Brecken Torres as he will pick up 9 yards for North Platte High School to make it 2nd down and 1. whoopsie-daisies, at their own 28-yard line. 2nd and 1. Johnson under center once again. Albertson right behind him. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Johnson can hand it off. Albertson shake and bakes his way forward. He'll get to about the 32-yard line, maybe 33. They'll give him 3 yards on that pickup. First down for North Platte High School. That is their second first down of this game on their own. It's 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line after the 3-yard pickup from Xavier Albertson. Here comes North Platte. 6:40 left to go here in this third quarter. Johnson going to fake it, keep it, and actually hand it off up the inside. Albertson keeping the legs turning. He'll get to around the 35, 36-yard line. A delayed handoff once again on the side of North Platte. As good pickup of 3 yards for Xavier Albertson. 2nd and 7 for North Platte High School. At the 37, as the pitch now out to Brecken Torres gets stopped immediately off of the line of scrimmage. As there to stop him, Christian Jones for the Warriors, and that might be a loss of the 3 yards they've gotten. And with that, it's 3rd down and 10. It's going to be 3rd and 11 after the 4-yard loss for North Platte High School with 5:48 left to go here in this third quarter. Took good 2 steps forward, but now have taken 3 steps back, unfortunately. 49-0, 3rd and 11 at their own 32-yard line. Johnson under center, 2 wide receivers to the near side. In motion was Broman. The pitch out. Here comes Brecken Torres with some daylight. 35. He'll get close to the 40-yard line, and good pickup from Brecken Torres, keeping the legs turning to get some extra yardage. He'll be close as Teddy Rezak was there on the tackle. It's 4th and 6 for North Platte High School after a strong 5-yard pickup from Brecken Torres. And they will go for it here. 4th and 6, 5:05 left to go. Like the call, needs some sort of action going on the offensive side. How about doubling your first down markers here on this drive if you can get it? 4th and 4, 10 seconds left to go on the play clock. 4:52 left to go here in this third quarter. 2 seconds now, 1 second, and head coach Kurt Altzig has to call a timeout as it got too close to the play call. And now with that timeout, Bulldogs will now be with 1 less. And with 4:43 left to go here in this third quarter, North Platte starting to find some momentum. The outside runs aren't getting immediately stuffed to the line of scrimmage like they had been to start this game off, so that's already a good positive. Now it's how can they continue and build off of this momentum that they have. Yes, it's 4th and 4. This is a very crucial 4th and 4 because they really want to keep the momentum going and at least answer into this Omaha Westside offense, which has just gone on an absolute rampage, scoring 49 points in their possessions. There's 7 possessions, 49 points. North Platte has yet to get a touchdown or a field goal in this ball game with 4:43 left to go. And I think this might be one of the most crucial first or fourth downs, the only crucial 4th down I think both sides will see today, as North Platte would love to pick up their second first down of this second half and their 3rd first down overall in this ball game. Is here we go. 4th and 4 for North Platte High School. So we get ready to rock and roll. Johnson once again under center. 2 wide receivers to the far side for North Platte. Johnson gonna fake the handoff, pitch it. Now here comes Eli Broman trying to bounce to the outside, and he is immediately swarmed, and the ball comes out at the last second, and running into the end zone with it are the Warriors. Oh my good heavens. As that's Christian Jones picking up the fumble from Eli Broman and strolling into the end zone for another touchdown. North Platte on their 6th play fumble the football that rolls into the end zone from Christian Jones. And with that, it's now 55-0 as once again Will Bowerly on to kick for Omaha Westside. 55-0 with 4:28. The kick is up from Bowerly. It's through the uprights, and it is good. 56-0. We'll step aside and take a break. We come back, more Bulldog coverage here, FM 98.1 and 1410, and video live streaming sponsored by Allen Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Whether you're a weekend warrior, youth, or professional athlete, the Great Plains Health Sports Medicine Team has you covered. The team includes orthopedic surgeons, athletic trainers, and other healthcare specialists who spend their time at local high school and college sporting events, ensuring that athletes stay as injury-free as possible. In the event of an injury, the team remains committed to returning athletes to competition as quickly and safely as possible.
Contact the Great Plains Health Sports Medicine Team by calling 308-568-7456.
Due to COVID, Larry's RV went 16 months with few new RVs to sell. Then, fall of 2022, their manufacturers loaded them up all
North
at
Platte
once.
Post Sports.
Well, back here to Phelps Field. North Platte currently trailing Omaha Westside 56-0 with 4:28 left to go here in this third quarter. North Platte was trying to get a first down on a 4th and 4, but Eli Broman trying to make a play on the outside, fumbled the football, and with that, Christian Jones waltzes his way into the end zone on a 32-yard touchdown fumble return. It's now 56-0. Well, I talked about what could go from bad to worse for North Platte. How about their first turnover up today, which is just, you hate to see it because these last, up until this point, last 2 games, they've been playing really clean football, and unfortunately now losing the turnover battle. Only 1 turnover on the day. No, I think it's only 1. I don't know where the... I forgot the Caden Johnson second. The only interception of the day as Johnson picked it off with time expiring at the half. So there's 2 interceptions on the day as that ball is live as it bounces off, I believe, of Eli Broman. As Broman now going to make his way to around the 16-yard line. It bounced right in front of him and hit him as he was just at the 1-yard line. So with that, here comes North Platte High School now in a new field position. Not at the 20 this time. They'll start at around the 16-yard line. So maybe this is what breaks the curse because they've started at the 20 every single possession and it hasn't gone well. So just maybe if they start at the 16-yard line, maybe things can go a different way as once again 3:49 left to go here in this ball game, as I believe we have some new faces on the field. I believe out there for North Platte High School in at quarterback. If I remember correctly, I'm trying to find my gosh darn sheet. I believe that's Rance Hofstetter as up the middle with it goes, I believe, Alonzo Torres up the middle with it. As Hofstetter in at quarterback now for North Platte High. Yep, that was Alonzo Torres. So we're going to be seeing some new action for North Platte High School. 2-yard pickup from one Alonzo Torres. It's 2nd down and 8 for Rance Hofstetter. It's not going to be Jordan Yonkers out there. The young Hofstetter getting the start here is Herbert gets the pitch. He's going to break up into the open field and fall maybe after a 2-yard pickup. Sam Herbert there on the carry for North Platte High School on the outside pitch. He'll pick up a solid 4, and with that, 3rd down and 4 for the Bulldogs here as Herbert with a 4-yard carry now. 3rd and 4, 2:39 left to go here in this third quarter. Hofstetter in at quarterback for the first time on the senior squad. Normally it's Jordan Yonkers that is the backup quarterback for North Platte High, but it's Hofstetter. Now, he's going to keep it and try to go up the middle, but he gets nothing with it. As Rance Hofstetter goes nowhere with that carry, and it's a loss of 2 for the Bulldogs. And now it's 4th down and 6 for North Platte High School at their own 20-yard line with the clock ticking, 2:10 left to go. And once again, here comes the punt unit for the Bulldogs. They've punted on every possession but one, their second-to-last possession where they fumbled. As now there is nobody deep to return for Omaha Westside. As expecting maybe a fake from the Bulldogs. As here comes the kick from Eli Kemke. It's going to go way far back and take some nice bounces. And here comes the Bulldogs to stop it at around the 21-yard line. Really good punt from Eli Kemke. And with that, touching it down, the Bulldogs at the 21-yard line at the start for Omaha Westside will now start on there. I believe out of the halftime, this will be their only 3rd possession for Omaha Westside coming out of the half. Up 56-0. North Platte bringing in their reserves, and I wouldn't doubt it if we see the same thing here for the side of Omaha Westside. Is now coming out comes Quentin Warren for the Warriors. As Warren will be in as well as Kevon Shannon, I believe, at running back is going to hand it off now off the right side. Correction, that is going to be Ashton Metover. And Metover's in the open field. He's at the 50. He's got one man to beat Herbert, and he does beat him and will be brought down at the 20. Oh, my good heavens, a big run on the side of the Warriors. And Ashton Metover, 60-yard run. And that is a big pickup from Metoyer, 60 yards. And with that, it's now 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the 17-yard line as Metoyer tried to go up the middle this time, but maybe got a measly 2 yards on that carry. Make it 2nd down at about 8. Well, they'll actually say he lost yardage. It's now 2nd and, well, correction, it is a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 as that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll step aside. North Platte trailing 56-0. We come back here, FM 98.1, AM 1410, and live streaming NorthPlattePost.com, sponsored by Allen Communications.
Clean of North Platte delivers fast water, mold, and fire damage restoration services to the North Platte area. Puro Clean knows how challenging those times can be to you and to your family. Their Nebraska-based experts have a winning, reliable combination of training and equipment partnerships. Local, fast service in the North Platte area. Their average on-site time is 60 minutes, and they'll coordinate with your local insurance provider. Give Puro Clean a call now at 1-800-775-7876 and schedule a visit from a member of the team at Puro Clean in North Platte.
Great Plains Health Orthopedics in North Platte is ready to serve you with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and a team of medical professionals who specialize in hip, knee, and shoulder joint replacements and revisions, minor to complex hand injuries, sports medicine for both the serious athlete and the weekend warrior, new and innovative operative and non-operative procedures, and work-related injuries. Same-week appointments are available. Call Great Plains Health Orthopedics today.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
North Platte Post Sports.
3 wide receivers for Quentin Warren as it's Metoyer in the backfield once again for Omaha Westside. Now at the Bulldogs' 13-yard line. Metoyer going to keep it off the right side, has some open coverage. A flag on the play as Metoyer easily waltzes into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a flag at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to call a hold on the side of Omaha Westside. Woo! Good. Thank heavens on that one because Ashton Metoyer had all of the day coverage on the right side to just waltz his way in with nobody near him. As that holding call is going to go on Wyatt Francis, the sophomore, and with that, what was a 2nd and 6 is now going to turn into a 2nd down and about, let's see here, 2nd and 10 now at the 18-yard line for Omaha Westside. Here to start this 4th quarter with 11-12 left to go. Metoyer in it, running back with Warren once again a quarterback. The handoff. Metoyer, right side, going to try to bounce to the outside, breaks through one tackle, cuts back upfield, has some daylight, breaks through another tackle, and Metoyer is going to walk his way into the end zone as Ashton Metoyer went to the right side of the field. Breakthrough, not one, but 2 tackles, came all the way back around and waltzes into the end zone. It is now 62-0 here with 10:40 left to go, as that's a 16-yard rushing touchdown from Ashton Metoyer. And now, pending the extra point, it could be 63-0 from Will Bowerly. The kick is up. Bowerly's kick is there, and it's good. It is now 63-0 as we have 10:15 left to go here in this 4th quarter. We come back here, FM 98.1, AM 1410, and video live streaming sponsored by Allen Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities.
Find me, Brent Rogo, at 502 East Francis.
North Platte Post Sports.
Well, back here to Phelps Field. It's currently 63-0 with 9:28 left to go here in this ballgame. Again, running clock in here for Phelps Field. Bulldogs just have had everything that could have gone from bad to worse to worst to worster to worst to worstest to worst to the worst we've ever seen of all the things. It's tough. It's tough to quantify what has happened here for North Platte High School because it just seems like they never got off to a good start. Just seems like they never were able to establish the tone like they did last year. And because of that, Westside was able to come out of the gates, set their own tone that the Bulldogs were just unable to answer from the start of this football game. And because of that, they've been playing catch-up ever since and have yet to score a touchdown here in this fourth quarter. Again, 63-0. Our timeout's brought to you in part by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Check out Kevin McGann, the Fortify Group, his new location, 621 South Dewey, Suite B. As barrel his kick goes once more right out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Bulldogs will start where? At the 20-yard line, as they've actually started the 20-yard line every single possession but one, where they started at the 16-yard line after a little miscue on the special team. So here comes once again Rance Hofstetter out for North Platte High School to start this drive. Once again, his second straight drive, 8:10 left to go here in this fourth quarter as Hofstetter back at quarterback, right behind him, Alonzo Torres. Sam Herbert is in the ball game for the Bulldogs as well. As Hofstetter under center. In motion with it is Herbert. Going to try to pitch it, and with that being sacked immediately off of the cut, Darrell Taylor. As Hofstetter tried to get the late pitch out to Herbert. Loss of 4. And with that, it's 2nd down and 14 for North Platte off of the Darrell Taylor tackle. 7:33 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Hofstetter once again under center. There's one wide receiver in the near side in motion. The pitch out, picked up on the side. In the open field with it now, I believe. Picking up that pitch play from North Platte High School, Kirk Wilson gets his first haul in of the day as Wilson pick up a good 4 yards. It's now 3rd down and 10 from the sophomore, Kirk Wilson. So here comes North Platte High School trying to find its first down, 3rd and 10. Hofstetter under center. 2 wide receivers to the far side for North Platte. I believe it's Jackson Thomas out there in motion. And they're trying to get the pitch out to Sam Herbert, but there's a flag, I believe, for a false start on the side of North Platte. Yep, false start for North Platte High School. So what was looking to be set up for a really good pitch to Herbert in the dayline now will come back to be 3rd down and 15 with 6:32 left to go in this ball game. Hofstetter once again under center. Going on the other side of the field with it now is going to be Jackson Thomas for the Bulldogs. 1 wide receiver to that far side. Hofstetter gets the call. He's now under center. Right behind him, Alonzo Torres. Kirk Wilson to the far side. Herbert to the near side. Motion with it, Kirk Wilson. Hofstetter stepping back, looking to throw. He's in some pressure, and he is brought down. Was going to initially be brought down, but got the second effort, and he will be officially finally brought down. Trace Finney gets the sack on that pass play from Hofstetter, and it's a big loss. It's 4th and 21 now for North Platte High School with 5:48 left to go. And once again, back to kick Eli Kempke with now deep to return Finn Christensen for the side of Omaha Westside and the Warriors with 5:32 left to go here in this ball game. Kempke, nice strong kick that time, going all the way back to the 50 as Christensen picks at the 50. He's trying to break through one tackle. Good hold on from the side of Brecken Torres, just not letting him go, and finally they'll bring down Finn Christensen, the 48-yard line. Brecken Torres held on to Finn Christensen, kept spinning him in a circle, hoping he'd fall down. Christensen wouldn't, so Torres kept holding on, and it just kept spinning until finally the Bulldogs were able to get down the field and tackle Finn Christensen, where Omaha Westside will now start their first down in Bulldog territory at the 49-yard line. For North Platte High School, it's 63-0 with 4:48 left to go, as once again coming out Quentin Warren for the side of Omaha Westside. To the near side in terms of the wide receiver position, Kevon Shannon for the Warriors. Well, I believe as Brody Gock is once again in at quarterback. Quentin Warren gets the snap, fakes the handoff, and actually will hand it off to his running back there, who is going to be Blake Kiefer. Kiefer will lose one, though, on that carry, as it's now 2nd and 11 for the Warriors, as Kiefer trying to find some daylight, no good. So that other wide receiver is Grant Butler to the side of Westside. Warren again under center, hands it off to Kiefer. Kiefer trying to bounce his way up the middle, has some daylight. He now bursts forward to the 40 and will be brought down around the first down marker. He'll pick up 13 as it's Finn Christensen, gets the 13-yard carry, and it's first down and 10 for for Omaha Westside at the Bulldogs' 38-yard line. 3:40 left to go here in this ball game. Warren again on the shotgun formation. To the right of him, gonna hand it off. Now up the field with it. That is going to be his running back, which is Ashton Matoyer. So Matoyer maybe got one, maybe two on the carry. It was Eli Johnson with the carry. Eli Johnson makes it 2nd down and 10 after the no gain. As once again, it's 3:04 left to go. Warren getting the play call. Still in the game, Johnson. Warren in that quarterback, Johnson to the left of him. Warren gets the snap. Eli Johnson now off the right side. Going to try to shake and bake his way forward, but is immediately smothered by a plethora of white jerseys on the side of North Platte High School. I believe they're on the stop for North Platte. Might have been Blake Tonkinson. As it's 3rd and 8 for Omaha Westside and the Warriors. This might be their first 4th down of today's game if it gets there. 3rd and 8, 2:20 left to go. Warren hands it off. Christensen now trying to break through a tackle, but he is stopped immediately by the Bulldogs. There with the penetrating defense for North Platte. I believe that was maybe Rance Hofstetter. Actually, correction, that's going to be Jaden Dowsey there to stop Finn Christensen. 4th and 9 for the Warriors. This is their first 4th down today, and they are going to go for it here. 1:45 left to go in the ball game. It's a 63-0 lead. Warren going to hand it off now as it was up there with their tight end Caleb Gentleman, as that won't go anywhere, and that is a first down and a turnover on downs for Omaha Westside, and it's now 1st and 10 for North Platte High School. With 119 is Blake Tonkinson there for this tackle. Once again, Tonkinson really showing some good burst from the hole, as he was there to tackle Christensen, and now it's 1st and 10 for North Platte, the 41-yard line. Handoff. Here comes Alonzo Torres up the middle. He gets some good yardage and will finally be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup. So it's 2nd down and 7 for North Platte. Again, Rance Hofstetter in at quarterback for North Platte as Alonzo Torres makes his way forward for a 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7 with 43 seconds. Hofstetter again under center. Torres behind him. In motion comes Sam Herbert. The pitch. Serbert trying to bounce it. Cuts upfield, and he will be stopped immediately by a whole heckin' heap and bunch of black jerseys, and he might have gotten maybe one if he's lucky from the side of Sam Herbert. As was actually, correction, put in Colin Poloski, a senior, getting his first reps here today. 3rd and 4 for North Platte High School as the motion man, and to try to pitch out, they'll be able to get it to, and push it up into the field with it now was, I believe that's going to be maybe Tommy Haggard. Oh, no correction. That runner there going to be Kirk Wilson, but that'll do it though for this ball game. It was quite a tough one for North Platte High School as they were unable to really get anything going from the get-go, and they will fall to Omaha Westside 63-0 in what was a game to forget after a tough loss last week to Kearney, where I think things looked really good for North Platte High School. They were able to get a lot of good things going offensively. Kearney only was able to stop North Platte on 2 drives, and if it wasn't for those 2 drives, that game probably would have been tied going into that fourth quarter. But here against Omaha Westside, a lot of things going against the Bulldogs. Lots of offensive line injuries, a key linebacker injury in Lathan Huntsman, and because of that, Omaha Westside was just able to run all over the Bulldogs, and they will end this game with a 63-0 victory. Bulldogs now 1-5 on the season, 0-2 in conference play. When it comes to Omaha Westside, they still remain undefeated, one of the best teams in, the best team in Class A, and one of the best teams in the nation now, coming into today 6-0. As North Platte High School will now go on to next week, where they'll welcome in another Lincoln team, this time looking to turn the tides and pick up a victory, as getting close to district play. Me and Carl did the math. The safe bet to potentially make a playoff spot would be 4 wins, essentially. So North Platte needs to, in these next 3 games, pick up 2 out of the 3 victories. And if they really want a chance to make the playoffs, need to win the 3 next games and do it in dominating fashion to be considered potentially for wild card playoff play. Well, that'll do it here for this football game, but that ain't going to be the end of our coverage, as we will now have our Quick Stop post-game show. That's right, Quick Stop, 27 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick Stop, always open right around the corner. We'll come back to that Quick Stop post-game show right here, FM 98.1 AM 1410, and video live streaming sponsored by Allen Communications, NorthPlattePost.com. 63-0 was the victory for Omaha Westside. We'll have more stats and information when we come back here at FM 98.1 AM 1410 and video live streaming sponsored by Allo Communications.
Health is nothing to fool with. That's why when supplies are important, you should trust no one but the best. Great Plains Home Care Equipment features full home care outfits. All of the items you or your loved one will need for rehabilitation, including oxygen and respiratory equipment, whether it's for staying at home or for moving around. Great Plains Home Care Equipment, 600 East Francis Street, Suite 6 in North Platte.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Come on in, we'll roll up our sleeves. There's a lot of work to do.
Kevin and Greg at Select Abbey Carpet and Tile have over 30 years combined experience in the flooring business, and they offer top-notch customer service. Select Abbey Carpet and Tile handles bids, estimates, and installing.
If you want the job done right, we're ready for you.
You'll love the ending when you start at Select Abbey Carpet and Tile, 501 East Francis, North Platte.
PuroClean of North Platte delivers fast water, mold, and fire damage restoration services to the North Platte area. PuroClean knows how challenging those times can be to you and to your family. Their Nebraska-based experts have a winning, reliable combination of training and equipment partnerships. Local, fast service in the North Platte area. Their average on-site time is 60 minutes, and they'll coordinate with your local insurance provider. Give PuroClean a call now at 1-800-775-7876 and schedule a visit from a member of the team at PuroClean in North Platte.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Ask me, Matthew Musselman, about Shelter Life Insurance coverage options.
Taylor is not great at making decisions,
Please do not ever ask me to pick what to watch on Netflix.
which is why she likes Runza.
Oh yeah, I like my golden hot crinkle fries, I like my homemade onion rings, and frings, which is when you get both together.
No tough decisions there. Now, do you dip them in ketchup or our homemade ranch?
How could you do this to me?
Sorry. Come get our famous fries, onion rings, or both today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
This is Joni Jorgensen, Vice President and Mortgage Lender at Western Nebraska Bank. We are excited to support the new growth coming to North Platte, including development of the new subdivisions. Come to Western Nebraska Bank at 600 South Dewey, North Platte for all of your mortgage needs, including new construction, modular, and manufactured homes. Call Ali, Jennifer, or myself at 308-534-4488. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Western Nebraska Bank. Bank on us.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhill State Bank, member FDIC.
Get the results you need with Red Willow Chemical. Whether you're looking for generic or name brand chemicals and fertilizer, they got you covered. And with their bulk options and delivery and aerial application services, you can save time and get the job done right. Their experienced staff is here to help you tailor a plan that fits your specific needs so you can trust them to deliver. Don't wait. Visit Red Willow Chemical today and see the difference quality products and personalized service can make. Contact them now.
Growing relationships one crop at a time. Red Willow Chemical.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
It's not too late to dust off the golf clubs and head out to River's Edge Golf Club in North Platte. Summer may be coming to an end, but come out to River's Edge and you'll enjoy a course that features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. After your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they're open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them.
The North Platte Public Schools prepares all students to be productive, responsible citizens in a safe, caring, supporting learning environment with caring staff, engaging curriculum, clean facilities, and updated technology. You can rely on our schools giving your child the tools they need for a successful future. For more information, including enrollment and career opportunities, visit nppsd.org. North Platte Public Schools. Communicate, connect, commit.
I'm Jared Remus with Jerry Remus Chevrolet of North Platte. The Bulldogs play here on FM 98.1 and 1410 AM KOOQ AM North Platte. We've got the keys to your new car.
It's the Quick Stop post-game wrap-up. Quick Stop never closes, with 24 locations open 24 hours a day.
Welcome back here to Phelps Field and Omaha Westside as Westside and the Warriors pick up the 63-0 victory over North Platte High School. As Westside scored on every single possession but their last possession where they ate the rest of the clock away, and North Platte again then finished the game off trying to pick up a first down, but they fall 63-0. 367 rushing yards from the side of Omaha Westside on 31 carries. Jamez Ross, 14 rushes, 173 yards in this ballgame. Our against stats brought to you in part by Skiles, Lou Bremer, and White CPAs, where they are your partners for the future. Anthony Rizak, 3 carries, 63 yards. Brody Gack, 3 rushes, 29 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Ashton Matoyer, 3 carries for 83 yards. Finn Christensen, 1 carry, 13 yards. And that's how that scoring rushing-wise will go for the side of the Warriors. And then Anthony Rizak, 9 of 13 for 125 yards and 3 touchdowns. 1 catch for 16 yards from Christian Jones. 2 catches for 13 yards from Caleb Benning. Jamez Ross, 1 catch for 5 yards. Keenan Cotton, 2 catches, 56 yards. Trevor Spady, 2 catches, 31 yards. Grant Butler, 1 catch for 4 yards. And that's the scoring and the offensive side, stat-wise, for Omaha Westside. For North Platte High School, 37 rushes for 47 yards, 1.3 average of a long of 9 yards. How about Xavier Alverson had 10 carries for 18 yards. Caden Johnson, 6 carries for -1 yard. Eli Roman, 2 carries for 8 yards. Rance Hofstetter, 1 carry for -2 yards. Brecken Torres, 6 carries for 8 yards. And Sam Herbert, 6 carries for 4 yards. Wilson, 1 carry for 1 yard. They have Lathan Huntsman down as their runner, but Huntsman, unfortunately, has that hip fracture, so he won't be playing for a little bit. Dowsey with 1 carry for -4 yards. And then I believe that's then the last person that they have written down, Ryland Perry, 1 carry for 2 yards. And then, yes, I was correct there, Tommy Haggart getting a run. 1 run for 3 yards. Good there in there, Tommy Haggart, as he got that run. And Caden Johnson, 0 for 2 today in terms of passes. Had 1 interception intended for Max Negley that he overthrew to end the half in for an interception. Well, we'll step aside and take a break here. Quick Stop post-game show. 27 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick Stop always open right around the corner. When we come back, hopefully head coach Kurt Altig will be here to talk with us. If not, we'll send you all into the void, and we'll see you next week. We come back here, FM 98.1 and 1410. A video live streaming sponsored by Allo Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Are you tired of lousy internet and faceless customer service? It's time to experience local, honest, hassle-free, and exceptional. That's the Allo promise. We not only provide crazy fast fiber internet, crystal clear TV, and dependable phone service, but we choose to become a part of the communities we serve and love when everyone calls or stops by our store to say Allo. So don't settle for mediocre, settle for exceptional with Allo. Visit us at allofiber.com/local.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
Larry's Glass is better known and has over 40 years of experience in glass replacement and installation. Whether you need a new window for your home, storefront, or vehicle, they have the expertise to get the job done. Larry's team of skilled professionals use the highest quality materials and techniques to ensure your satisfaction. Larry's takes pride in delivering outstanding service with affordable pricing and are on the Better Business Bureau Honor Roll. Trust Larry's Glass to take care of your glass needs, and you'll appreciate the difference that over 40 years of experience can make.
Get the results you need with Red Willow Chemical. Whether you're looking for generic or name brand chemicals and fertilizer, they got you covered. And with their bulk options and delivery and aerial application services, you can save time and get the job done right. Their experienced staff is here to help you tailor a plan that fits your specific needs so you can trust them to deliver. Don't wait. Visit Red Willow Chemical today and see the difference quality products and personalized service can make. Contact them now.
Growing relationships one crop at a time. Red Willow Chemical.
North Platte Post Sports.
Welcome back here to Phelps Field in Omaha Westside. North Platte High School unfortunately falls in this one to the Warriors 63-0 as it's tough to put words and quantify this game into anything other than just not a good game for the Bulldogs. And it really comes out of the starting gate for this squad. They come in full of energy. I mean, it looked like they were about to bounce off the field when they got on there, but Westside came right out of the get-go, punched them right in the mouth, and from that point on, North Platte High School was just unable to really find an answer to what Westside was offering, not just on the offense, but defensive side. Normally, North Platte known for its intensity and really getting to the football, but today it just seemed like Omaha Westside was the more tenacious and more hungry team, and because of that, they were the ones that picked up the big victory here, 63-0. Of course, next week we got, girls district softball. Well, yes, softball, but girls district golf on Monday. That'll be once again at Kearney. They have a good chance, the Bulldogs do, of many of their players making the state, and as overall a team making it to state after a strong season. On Wednesday and Thursday, we will, of course, have girls district softball. I'll, of course, be there. I believe it's going to be at one of the many Lincoln schools. Which Lincoln school, I don't know, but it's one of those Lincoln schools. Last time I looked at the power projected points, I believe it was Lincoln Southeast. Last time that I looked was who they'd be going to, but that was like 2 weeks ago, so it could have all changed in that allotted time. And then, of course, homecoming is next week. Woo! I know, aren't you all excited for homecoming? Even though I'm not not a student anymore. I don't know why homecoming would... Actually, no, homecoming's fun just because of what happened last year. Me, Carl, and Scott Carlson, the former play-by-play guy, not only did we get stuck at the field like... Wow, they are really shooting off some fireworks now. But not only did we get stuck because they... man, the whole thing is shaking because of that. But not only did they lock us in and they closed the gates, so me and Scott had to jump over the gates, but they also... It was also raining. So that was not a fun time after the game. Bulldogs did pick up the win, so overall it was a fun time. But next week will be homecoming, of course, for the Bulldogs, and they will welcome in another Lincoln school. I know Lincoln, the main topic here for everybody. Lincoln Northeast will be coming in for North Platte High School. A lot of people circling that game because, you know, statistically, Lincoln Northeast, one of the worst schools in Class A, power projection-wise and currently record-wise at the moment. So a lot of fans and a lot of people, probably even the Bulldogs, circling that game to maybe help boost the confidence and also boost this team's momentum and morals up. And so in comes Lincoln Northeast on homecoming. Of course, homecoming always just brings a whole different vibe to things. So it'll be interesting to see how the Bulldogs will be able to handle that one. Well, we'll step aside for one more time. We come back. Hopefully, head coach Kurt Altig will make his way up to the booth. I know it's a long walk from their locker room, which is like clear across the other state, it feels like. But we'll have more when we come back. Quick stop post-game show here, FM 98.1, AM 1410, a video live streaming sponsored by Allo Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC.
Get the results you need with Red Willow Chemical. Whether you're looking for generic or name brand chemicals and fertilizer, they got you covered. And with their bulk options and delivery and aerial application services, you can save time and get the job done right. Their experienced staff is here to help you tailor a plan that fits your specific needs so you can trust them to deliver. Don't wait. Visit Red Willow Chemical today and see the difference quality products and personalized service can make. Contact them now.
Growing relationships one crop at a time. Red Willow Chemical.
It's not too late to dust off the golf clubs and head out to River's Edge Golf Club in North Platte. Summer may be coming to an end, but come out to River's Edge and you'll enjoy a course that features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. After your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they're open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them.
The North Platte Public Schools prepares all students to be productive, responsible citizens in a safe, caring, supporting learning environment with caring staff, engaging curriculum, clean facilities, and updated technology. You can rely on our schools giving your child the tools they need for a successful future. For more information, including enrollment and career opportunities, visit nppsd.org. North Platte Public Schools. Communicate, connect, commit.
North Platte Post Sports.
Well, back here to Phelps Field, North Platte High School falling in this one 63-0 to Omaha Westside. We'll now jump into our Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the Game, and that's, of course, going to go to Brecken Torres. Not only did he have the highest total run in terms of North Platte at 9 total yards. But he also had some really big key defensive stops that, of course, never resulted in any big stops on 3rd or 4th down. But he really was ferocious and kept playing until the whistle ended and the game officially ended. As you saw with the Finn Christensen tackle, just never let go no matter how many times Finn Christensen wanted to get tackled. As head coach, as Finn Christensen wanted to get tackled, he did not, fortunately, get tackled until the very end. But Brecken Torres is our Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the game, and of course, next up is going to be Lincoln Northeast. As that again, circling on the calendar for North Platte High School, we're going to have to circle that game because now the Bulldogs you hate to say it, but they kind of need a softball at the moment to kind of rebuild their energy and their mental because 63-0. Of course, Westside is the best team in all of Class A and maybe one of the best teams in all of the United States of America, but they do kind of, at this point, would need a softball, I think, kind of to reset. And I believe, and I hate to say it, and I hate to use for Lincoln. I don't hate to use it because it's Lincoln School, so I don't know how everybody has the hatred for some Lincoln schools, but I think the Bulldogs just need a nice reset, to find some momentum, get something rolling. So, Lincoln Northeast coming in next week might be a little bit of a blessing for the Bulldogs to not only potentially pick up a victory, but also get momentum heading their direction forward into the future so that they can then maybe end this season on a high note and maybe sneak into the playoffs as one of the last seeds at the moment because they are, as now, 1-5 on the year. Well, head coach Kurt Altig, unfortunately, will not be making it up here. So with that, we'll say goodbyes to everybody. I'll see you all, I believe, maybe next Tuesday for college volleyball. If not, I'll definitely be seeing you Wednesday and Thursday for high school district softball right here at FM 98.1. AM 1410, a video live streaming sponsored by Allo Communications, NorthPlattePost.com.
Today's game brought to you in part by Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC. Dave's Place on East 4th and North Platte, CT Troubleshooters, The Shelter Insurance Boys, Premier Toyota, and Another Round Sports Bar and Grill at River's Edge Golf Course. Today's game also brought to you in part by Great Plains Health Sports and Therapy and Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Lincoln, Nissan, the D&N Event Center, Larry's RV, Mid-Plains Community College, and Larry's Glass. Today's video live stream is available anytime at NorthPlattePost.com under Sports and Video Live Stream, which is sponsored by Allo Communications. This has been a Eagle Media Sports presentation.
Now play the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. KOOQ North Platte, K251CP North Platte, 98.1 and 1410. We're online too at NorthPlattePost.com.